just wonder if something happened to like the grocery store over there, or something happened to Safeway or something.
Looks like everything's good. Thinking who all's gonna be there? Dude, there's so many fucking people there.
Dude, I'm gonna spend like, I'm probably gonna be out like $500 or $600 for autographs.
What makes you feel better? I'm down like $1,000 before even walking into the convention. Alright, looks like everything is live. We have audio.
Sweet.
We have sound and video.
Sweet. Oh, those are so heavy.
Yeah, I can too. It was just, for like $15 or something.
So one of the nice things.
I like it. I like how when it's set. I like the heavy dice how it just kind of it settles. There's no bouncing around. It isn't gonna like do any like super crazy roll and shit.
Yeah.
Once that thing thumps, it's gonna find its side and lock in.
Yeah. There's like gives and takes. We were talking about stuff the other day. They were with like just D&D being more popular. That's cool because like they're making more products and this and that. Which like that's cool. But then there's other things. We're talking about like they have like safety tools.
Oh boy.
One of the things is the cards. I don't know if you've heard about the cards, but you basically get like a lot of people do like green, red, and yellow cards, and you basically leave a green card on the table, and that means you're good. And then if somebody starts role playing something you're uncomfortable with, you do the yellow, or if they need to immediately stop, you do the red. And this one person was talking about how, like, oh, well, I had an upset stomach that day, and the DM was describing food in too much detail, so I had to stop the game for it. And I'm just like, I would never do that. And then we were talking about the you brought up the sopapilla thing, like the little flag, and having just like multiple layers for it. And I was like, I would literally just try, like, it's like, oh, everything's good, it's flag up. But like, I would literally just try to get every one of your flags down immediately.
It's like, come on, that would be I think that would be a fun game in and of itself.
Right.
I think I would hope that's happening in a minority of games than the majority, because everyone I know at least knows the risks of role play.
It's like
assume them and
that's what we're thought.
Do you remember what I did to
I thought that's what
Tyler's Dragonborn character?
I thought that's what everybody signed up for.
He was just like, he was going on this whole thing, and I was like, don't get captured, don't, and everybody's like, deuces, 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 and everybody bailed on him. And the whole thing, I was like, cool, I'm going to make this really easy for you guys. You guys are going to basically be able to word of recall out at the end of the day, so that you don't have to worry about watches, everybody can sleep, you can worry about progressing. So this cleric is like, look, I'm going to cast word of recall, and you guys get it all set, and all you have to do is say this word, and you come back. And literally, people would sit there, and they'd be like, oh, I just got hit.
I took damage, I'm leaving.
And then they'd leave, and so it's like, okay, cool. This encounter is designed for like 8 of you being here, and he just left, which caused him to leave. He's like, well, I had to leave to go heal him. I'm like, he just went back to a cleric who can cast Word of Recall. He's probably not going to die.
Yeah.
And then like 5 would go, but they did that, and then his Dragonborn Sorceress, they cast Silence, and literally everybody else was like, recall, 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 and he was a Dragonborn Sorceress, no dex, no initiative, going on like a 3. Someone's like, cool, Silence. And he's just like, And so they captured the character and like tortured him, got him addicted to all kinds of drugs and all this different stuff. And like it was horrific, but it was part of the game. You were going after demons and devils.
Yeah. They're not known
not
for
meant to
being
be
just
nice,
like
yeah.
negotiating and shit. So, what's up, guys?
So, buttons. I'm actually sewing a lot of stuff. You can actually see the difference in my hands? How much wider this one is, how swollen this hand is.
Right.
Yeah, just because of just punching and hand stitching and
How much did
mostly
you-
just punching.
How much did you end up getting done last night?
I got that whole back piece done. I went and got the hammer stool, and today I got the back piece halfway sewn together. So
From punching.
says the person who can't make it that far through Baldur's Gate. I wonder
Hey,
why.
Hey, shut up.
Are you okay with seeing nudity? Yeah.
Sure, man. I think what we got the most of.
You good, Dave, or you need another one?
I will take one just that. No, I'll get one later. I have a full cup. I should be fine. Oh yeah, I have a little bit of a splash on my backup. So, where we are, you guys are at this forge area. There is a wall. It's just a lava wall. You know that there's an area behind it with a door. There are 4 platforms in the lava that seem to resonate with some sort of magical energy. And so I was like, oh, I'll take one on deck. I was like, no, it's not cold enough to leave out.
Did we decide we're resting here?
Right now, there's no reason why we shouldn't. Or, I mean, going back and backtracking to where we rested first time. But again, I don't see if there's any reason why we shouldn't do it here.
We can at least try to push into those doors and rest on the other side, just in case anything patrols from behind.
I mean, I'm open to anything, but there's also the potential we get through to that other side and encounter something immediately. But at this point, it looks like we have already rested. Now it's just, I guess, figuring out. At least that's what my hit points say.
Yeah, you're like, I have hit points. I'm ready to go.
No, I have all of my hit points.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You're like, I have my hit points. I'm ready to go. What do you mean rest?
Yeah, we took time to get hit points. Does that mean that we can do it again?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I still thought we rested so everybody got all their stuff back. Again, if not, and people need to do that, then fucking let's do that.
We'll also look at spell slots here. That'll tell me.
Yo, you guys did take the long rest already.
Okay.
Yeah, you did take your long rest.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. You should have taken. I said you could take the long rest.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yep. Sure. Because I have spells.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So, lava wall puzzle. I could probably get through it. I probably just, I mean, even if somebody just wants to chuck me through it or do some kind of, I could probably get through it and not die.
I mean, we have those shields. not too far from us. We can take one of those, and even if, you know, I hold it up and just try to divert some of the lava so we can see on the other side, we can use the hither-thither staff. If we
Yeah.
want.
I mean, they were working on stuff here too. There's stuff at these 4 forges.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Even then, like 1 or 2 of them. If I could find one that I could carry, could just put one off as like a little running ramp if it's long enough, and I could use the other one to just kind of check my way or use it as a sort of shield umbrella through the lava fall.
I got my my gate thing.
that's what I'm talking
The
about.
staff.
They hit their staff.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about that is we just have to see something on the other side. So the goal with that one would be to just make some kind of opening so we can see something over there, and then we can project the portal. Because otherwise, we're just putting the portal on the lava,
Yeah.
which I don't think that's. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. What do we have around here for the forge stuff? Since we beat all these people up and killed them in their workplace.
You've got a couple of hammers that don't seem to be magic. Some armor that doesn't seem to be magic. Stuff general. They were building a couple things. There are. How many currently finished? 2. There are 2 of the shields that are finished that appear to be magic of sorts. None of the other shields you've seen were magic. The forges themselves seem to be magic in some way.
He's going to see if he can see through the lava using his ring of X-ray vision.
Okay.
Possibly, but you'd have to get to the lava. Problem is there's 4 platforms and then a wall of lava into a pool of lava. There's no. I mean, what's the range on X-ray vision?
Yes, fly.
Oh, if you can fly, yeah, that's fine. If you cast fly and go over there, then you
It's like I
absolutely
can fly.
That was my spell, and that was a spell that you got.
Nice, you took fly.
Yes, it's like, you know what? There's a lot of other ones that are there that are good, but that one's useful.
It's gonna just come in sucking it.
Even more mobility is always a good call.
Yeah, if you cast fly,
Unless you gave up like disintegrate to fly, that's
No.
And I will, if anybody, I don't know if we have any actual material around. I'm proficient with smith's tools, so I could bang on some of this stuff if that gets us anywhere.
you could bang on some of this stuff.
Cool.
I don't know
With the hammer.
I don't know how long that takes, or
I don't know.
what we'd even need.
Well, you guys all saw them.
I mean,
Literally at
I
one
can
point,
imagine there's
they
something,
just,
at least something
hit the
around,
thing,
laying around.
and something happened, where they did something, and it infused their weapon.
It's a radius of 30 feet.
So yeah, you'll be able to see into it, and you can tell there's something, but you're not going to be able to see all the way into the hallway without pretty much getting into the lava. You can see that there's a hallway behind
It's
it,
pretty thick,
but
flowing lava then.
no, you can see past it, but it's more than 30 feet
Anything else?
to the doors. The doors are just beyond 30 feet.
Gotcha.
The doors should be 40 feet in.
That's fine. Then he has Misty Step.
You're just going to teleport in there? Yeah. But you can absolutely live.
You could do 2 charges, and then we don't even have to fuck with the lava.
What's that?
If you took it, you use a charge on this side, you misty step to the other side, drop another charge. How many charges does the staff have? 3 a day?
4.
4 a day?
And we used it one time?
Not today.
No, not today, because
Yes.
Because it's a
You could
new
use one
day.
charge because you still have your X-ray vision.
Oh, yeah.
You can
Yeah, X-ray
cast
vision lets
it,
you
you can blink on to, but it had to be something right next to you there
Yeah.
because you're only seeing 30 feet past that lava.
Right.
So if somebody held up like a shield or something like that. Leave that. But you're looking at the. So give me a. Yeah, let's do. We'll do. Are you proficient in any? Yeah, are you proficient in history? I don't know what you're proficient in.
Acrobatics, athletics, intimidation, perception, persuasion.
Give me a perception. Perception works. I want your proficiency bonus, and wisdom makes more sense than intelligence on this.
12.
Yeah, there's definitely something to these forges, but you probably have to fuck around with them to figure it out. But I mean, you can carry one of the shields. They're heavy, but they're not that much.
I'm strong, but I'm not nearly as strong as this speaker.
Are you going to go back and get a shield, or are you going to use one of these like full shields here?
Yeah, use one of the full shields here.
Yeah, one of the full shields here looks like basically one of the shields that like the shield that the dreadnoughts use, but this one looks way nicer than anything that they have. There's two here that are complete. It looks like they're in the process of making two more, but they're not there yet. But there are two that are pretty much complete at this point. It's basically a spiked tower shield, but when you pick it up, it is just not unbearably, but very uncomfortably warm. Just it is. There's heat coming from inside this thing.
I mean, that would be nice if there wasn't so much fucking lava around. Take a nice warm shield home to bed. Heated blanket. Magical heated bed platform.
Give me an investigation. 19?
What?
19?
No. 17.
Oh, I thought your 19 was your lowest
No.
investigation.
A plus 10.
So the lowest you can get is what, a 20?
Well, it's a
right?
20 now. Yeah, because remember you can't roll less than a 10.
What?
You're less than a,
Your reliable talent, rogue?
yeah, you can't roll less.
Mine's 17. I think I'm mine.
I don't get it.
You can't roll a 7.
Oh, no, it's a 10.
Oh, you rolled a 10.
So that would be a 10.
Yeah, so
Four.
so
19. You're right.
19. Okay.
Okay, so it's still
All right, yeah.
I was just curious if you hit.
It's like you called it right. It's just
There's
Quest
going to
is
be
thinking about it way too hard.
yeah,
It's like,
no,
what
there's going to
are
be a
you
point
talking
where you're
about?
going to eventually click over, and then your lowest is going to be a 20, and that's going to completely change a bunch of shit because 20 is like a very
DC.
common DC level for difficult tasks.
Right.
But the fact that you're right below it just lets me know where that. But so 19. You will notice that it's two large doors that open in. It appears to be like eyes with maybe flames on the door, like carved in stone, and the backs of giants. Like looks like they're kind of there. It looks like you can tell they're giants by their stature and by the way that they're drawn in. But the giants look like they get smaller and smaller. Like maybe there's like two rows of giants leading towards this big fiery creature with big eyes.
going to be able to do a damn thing on the wrong side of the lava.
That is true. So do we portal to the other side?
Give me your staff and I can open the portal on
You-
this side.
I mean, I thought,
I
yeah,
can
that
just
guy
carry it,
basically did.
so you don't have to use a spell if you wanted. If you wanted to fly, you can. Or you can ride my back. So there are wings back there.
Do that.
Give me an Arcana.
Arcana. I'm training it. 10.
10. So probably he
That's
kind
what,
of
that's
already
what today's going to be like.
he already said he was going to cast Fly. I would say if you noticed he was getting ready to cast Fly subtly with the fact that he already subtly does stuff, you probably could have said that. But for the most part, you guys just saw
Right.
you because you kind of went for it.
Yeah.
I like the idea of having that, but at this point, he's already on the other side of the lava. He's already gone and Misty stepped. Basically, is what he said. I can more than say you could have easily asked for the staff before you did that.
Yeah.
And it would have made sense for that, but yeah, because we're at the point, yeah, because you already picked up the shield, you felt the warmth to it and stuff. So, but
Probably wouldn't hurt to hold on to it, huh?
I mean, they're huge.
Oh.
they're very, very
Oh,
big
yeah.
shields.
I'm probably above my carrying capacity with them since
Oh,
they're
shit.
all primarily metal.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just has like cracked grooves throughout the whole thing, but just a feeling of warmth to it at this point. But you could literally, if you wanted, you can cast it on the wall in here and on that shield, and you guys can put that shield up to a mile away. So it can be, and what's kind of cool with that is you can literally carry it way down the hall to the extent of where you go, set it down, and then go through it and be with them. And then if you guys need to leave,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
other
Yeah.
things aren't going to get through this small portal. You know, you guys can fit through it, but it's not a huge portal, so giants aren't coming through it. They can throw rocks at you, but you literally go through the portal and knock the shield over. Granted, also you have to make sure you set that
Somebody
portal.
else isn't gonna.
Good, this doesn't fall over. Hopefully there's nobody backtracking or anything like that.
I can fly really fast, so I will go ahead and bring it a ways out, just in case.
You guys, so he's looking at the forge, he's investigating. There's definitely something to these forges, but it would take some time if you want to play around with that. Unless you have any ways of knowing anything about stuff faster. You know, you have two shields that are both magic. I don't know what you want to do with the second one. Anything at this point?
Really carry it around. I don't have anything to carry it with.
Obviously, I can't lift it.
The only thing I could do is just wear it on my back for some amount of time, but again, that doesn't really do me any good because
Yeah. I
I
wish I
can't-
had the
I
mini to
can't
show you
wield
the
it
size of the
'cause-
shield.
Quiz.
The shield is like this big.
So it's
For your mini.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That would be great. It's like I
Quiz-
could,
Quiz
it's like
still
just
has
strap it onto my
This
back.
extra space is key.
Yeah. I mean, you could pop that open
Yep.
or something.
Drop it in there.
Yeah, that definitely seems like a fortuitous idea, or at least some forethought. It should be something that'll probably come in useful at some point in time.
The forge, is that what we're talking
The shield.
The shield.
about? The shield.
The second shield.
I don't know if we can fit the forge in the extra space.
The for-
Yeah,
these
I
forges,
mean,
it's
you
built
try.
into the stone.
they're
like
attached
they
I
are.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It literally looks like the
I
lava.
mean, I could try to take it out, but I don't
came
think it's
up
going to
or
work that
something.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to keep one of the shields. Obviously, it's something we could sell. Surely someone else somewhere would find a use for it.
I can't imagine things are going to get less fiery anytime soon.
Seems to be getting hotter everywhere we go.
Yeah. The dune will go over to the lava so you can portal it. Bring it over to you so you can get over. The dune will come over to Gorak. Would you like more time with this?
I mean, yeah, but now is not that time, and I just go through anyway.
I will fly it a ways back to like the first cave room and try and see, can I glean if anything has moved through here since the last time we were here?
There's no indication of any movement or anything on this area.
Yeah, I'll definitely put it up against.
You know, there was lots of different cave areas. So, I mean, they may have like clans or houses or something like that. You may just murder this entire family and
Maybe.
haven't found any other connections. You don't know what was going up. So,
Right. Yeah. Take it all the way back to that first.
you're in their
entrance.
house killing them. So, I mean,
There were
Usually you
beds.
yell, "Get out!"
What is
or
that?
something.
they did yell stuff in Giant. There was stuff that was said in Giant.
I don't speak giant.
That's fair.
That's just gibberish to me. They're just
Well,
screaming
it's
at
just
you
a-
like maniacs.
Well, if you're going to go to their place, you need to learn their language. Just saying.
If
Sounds very oddly
that
familiar,
were
like when
the
we
case, life would be so
kind of
much
sort of accidentally drowned a whole bit.
I didn't accidentally.
That was
drown.
no accident.
Well, I mean, accident was in quotations very much.
I was
so.
trying to fill a hole with water so that we could swim to the bottom because I accidentally burnt the rope. That's the main thing.
Everything else that happened was a coincidence, less accident.
Look, we had a hole that went down, and there's supposed to be a rope ladder going to the bottom. I couldn't figure it out, but I had a decanter in this water, and I was like, hey, let's see if I can just fill this hole with water, and then we can cast water breathing and just swim down and figure out what's at the bottom.
Why not?
I didn't
Right?
realize
That's
that I was
perfect.
filling an entire colony of
Like a whole
Neutral people.
freaking village of neutral drow that couldn't get out of their hole because they were brought there once and could never fucking get out. Yeah, it was great.
stopping Switzerland. They learned a lesson.
It's great. Pretty
Can't be
much.
neutral. You got to pick a side. If they were the good guys, we would have known about their settlement, and I would
It's
have
gonna
drowned.
sound like they didn't even know there were
That's
sides.
probably not true. I
Sides to
probably
be had
would.
at that point.
The sides that they knew were drow were hunting them down to murder them, and they were like, "We do not want this."
It's like, we'll just stay in our hole.
They're like, "Hey, we're just here to talk. Like, can you guys not come down our hole? Yeah, sure, come on and talk." Dead. All right, well,
Like, why are you doing this? I'm just protecting this place. It's my job. Would you like a better job?
Oh, yeah, sure.
What do you have to offer? Eldritch Blast. I'm sorry. My character was very, very brainwashed.
it was great.
He was not doing well. They were creatures of darkness. Darkness, bad, light, good. That all literally started with just like the random idea of, I was like, well, what about a character who's like afraid of the dark going into the inner dark? It's like, why is he afraid of the dark? Well, what if he was like brainwashed to think that darkness was evil? Then it just spiraled into this whole freaking fun character.
But yeah, bring it all the way back to the front. The first little cave.
Oh, you can't get quite back to that area. You're going to be in the hallway.
Oh, it's
Because you
past the
walked
mile.
for a while. You guys did
Oh,
walk for a
gotcha,
while.
okay.
But you can go into the cave area pretty well and set it down and make sure it's not going to fall face down or anything like that, because
None of that.
that doesn't work well.
None of that.
Have you even seen it yet? Honor Among Thieves?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I did see
I just love
It's
it too
fucking
when
great.
it
Yep.
falls over. Fuck.
And they're all just like, fuck. Yeah. Yep. Bring it there.
Cool, so you bring the dreadnought shield and set it back there. Put the other dreadnought shield in your hole. And
Before I
then
jump.
you come
After
through,
I jump.
and then yeah. Now you are standing in front of a big set of doors. Where we're going to start this. Should be about Gorak, I think is where the camera cuts off. So it's actually showing me where we're at. But you are standing in front of two very large doors.
I would assume that we will encounter some action this day.
Are you losing like literally not working? Why am I seeing nothing?
Yeah, it does not look like it's on. The light is not on the tabletop.
Of course. 30 seconds. I can just. It's the same thing that was happening with Alex's. I just have to.
Well, because
turn it off and turn it back
when you
on.
first said everything was working out, I didn't see Alex's light on, and now that one's working.
Yeah, I had to turn Alex's off and put it right back on.
Man, if
It's like,
everything
why is there
stays-
nothing on the tabletop? Hey, there we go.
Hey, light. I see light.
Some lights.
I was like, I should see their minis. I didn't think it would. I thought I zoomed out more. I was like, I zoomed out pretty well so I could see everything.
I will cast Aid on Norin, Gorak, and myself.
Norman, Gorak, and yourself.
Our max hit points increased by 35.
Is
As I
that,
use my 7th level spell slot, basically casting an 8th level spell.
so do I put that as temporary or?
Max. So go in, like, click max.
Are you
hit
on the-
points, and then go to max HP modifier and type in 35. And you have that for 8 hours.
Just on the max HP modifier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You were standing there at a door.
I can check for traps and locks.
Allow me to assist. I will cast guidance on you, but I will also use my, what is it called? Emboldening bond on all of us.
What does that do?
That gives us the D4.
Oh.
So ability checks, saving throws, and attacks.
Just screenshot this real quick. Nose.
So
Exactly.
this is
538
And
HP.
guide you. Which will give you an extra D4 as well.
2d4.
2D4.
2D.
2d.
2D4. 2D3.
Think he will. Search for traps.
Yeah, give me an investigation.
Seven. 32.
32. It is not trapped. It is not locked. It's just heavy.
Well, we have somebody who can fix heavy.
I found a door that's not locked.
Give me a strength check.
Ooh. Let's go with a 8.
You would
I
have a-
failed. I rolled a 1.
I mean, you'd have a D4 to it as well.
Oh,
but
that's right. So 10.
Yeah.
Does not budge. Just kind of.
Hey, your footing was bad.
Yeah, that like
The footing was bad. Let's
that like slipped
give it
or
another
stumbled or something. Can we try that one again?
Hold. Let me see if I can enhance your ability. And I will cast Bull's Strength on him and myself. Since it's a 3rd level spell, technically. Just a second. And then can I aid him in that?
Yeah, absolutely.
It technically
Since
does
you
the
both
same
have the
thing,
bold,
but-
since you both have the bold strength, I'll let you roll 2 and you roll 1, and just tell me how much. I'll let you
You
modify
also
his
get
roll.
a D4 as well because we're emboldened. Nothing but single digits,
54 is big.
right?
Single digits on your D4.
I rolled the same on my D4 as I did on my D20.
Oh. You
Um,
guys really don't want to open this door, do
we
you?
got an
20.
11.
23.
It's not that. I mean, there's a 20% chance, right? Yeah, there's a 20% chance that you roll the same number on D20s, D20s. It's not that uncommon.
I've proven that.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
23.
23,
11.
11. The door will crack open and moves open a bit, but not substantially. Enough you guys could move through. Also, you have a portal here, just for sake of knowing where your portal out is. But you crack open the door. When you crack open the door, you will see eyeballed this, and I'm glad I didn't miss it.
Agoraphobia? Or wide open spaces?
I think agoraphobia is being in public.
Oh, really?
You see a relatively well lit, despite the fact that there's not much to here. There are some fires burning on what looks like braziers. There's no smoke coming from them, but just like these braziers that are about maybe 3-4 feet wide, about 3 feet wide. Just bowls with just balls of fire blowing and glowing in them. And in the center, there's just kind of this big bowl. Looks like it's only dipped down about 1 foot. You can kind of see into it, but that's there in the center.
Just try to get the door open maybe just a little bit more.
Quid's gonna squeeze through the door and move in and search for traps.
The door or this brazier?
Move in and search for traps as he goes.
Oh, okay. Give me an investigation.
With D4?
Yeah. So I'm
Or
holding
2D4
one.
or 1?
Just one.
Investigation. Is a 26.
You can spend 2 actions and blip your guy out and then in again. You can just like bloop, bloop, and have you on the other side. If that was your concern with the door not being open very much.
Oh, okay.
I know you don't usually get to that point because he usually dies before that. Door's cracked open like that. So basically how far open you guys got it.
That's terrible.
24?
26.
26.
Got it there.
Not seeing any traps or anything.
You gonna move over to that corner? Look around the corner, anything over hiding over there?
Give me a perception. You're not seeing anything else in this room other than what you're noticing is that these were like finely shaped stone walls, but and you're looking at it, it's legit stone, but it looks like it's like in this area, the back of the doors, everything here, everything but the brazier, the floor, the roof, it just has this kind of like blurry, weird sagginess, and you're realizing everything here, the stone itself is melted a little bit.
Gentlemen, it gets really hot in this room. I don't know what does that.
I can only imagine it's that big bowl in the middle with all the fire around it. Probably more fire in that bowl.
Give me a stealth check. I'm guessing you're doing this stealthily?
Yes.
I need you to roll it.
All parts of a 10 plus D4.
Yep. 34.
So
I got a 31.
Uh,
So I don't know you're there yet. But yeah, that's what you're noticing is that this whole area is melted, other than the brazier, just like kind of all brass for the most part. Seem like they're fine.
As he looks down this wall, does it look like all the walls all the way down?
For as far as you can see, it's just kind of out of your vision.
Adune's gonna go ahead and cast Rary's telepathic bond. So you get a feeling that Adune is trying to speak to you in your head. You have to be willing in order to let it work.
Does he get that feeling?
Yeah, you can just say no
All right.
to anything.
To
'Cause
anything.
a lot of times
Yeah.
creatures can just magically communicate to you. You basically like get a buzz and you're like, Lord.
Right.
So it's like,
You know
hey,
Adune
what's
is
up? I
trying to
actually like you.
communicate with you. Yeah. Adune just cast it.
So what's up?
I figured this is a better way to communicate if you are going to scout. And then you cannot give away your position. And you guys can hear all this too.
Alright. Quid's going to cast Shadow Moil on himself.
Okay.
And move up to the braziers.
What does that do?
He's heavily obscured, 10-foot radius, wreathed in shadows.
Oh,
The shadows recoil right once you get back there. Your spell ends at the edge of it.
At age of what?
At the edge of these just the
The edge of the
within
bowl or the brazier?
the edge of the
Brazier.
braziers.
Oh, gotcha.
Whatever's causing them to be
Very
this
magical.
fire, and you're not feeling it, they are a very, very powerful magic that is superseding the darkness in your magic. You're still obscured.
Right, yeah.
They're not
But
going
it's
to take
like,
that away.
he walks, it was like he just bumped his
You
shadows
literally
up
see
against
your
the fucking
shadow.
wall.
Yeah, you
What
see
the
your shadow just
fuck?
like kind of pulling back, and it's
Yeah.
just like so. Whatever's lighting those 4 torches are much more powerful magic than.
And Quiz will relay this, like, shadows do not like whatever's light in these braziers. It's powerful. The walls in here look melted. Something horrific happened in here. He's gonna move away from the brazier over towards the center of the thing. Can he walk over towards the center? No, in between the 2 braziers, into the middle dip.
Well, so it's a bowl that's lifted up.
Oh,
You have to climb into the bowl now.
You'll see if his shadows have a rough time with that.
No, it's just immediately the
fire.
The fire is kind of pushing
You'll-
it back a little bit.
Climb up.
Climb into here.
Yeah.
As soon as you touch this thing, you guys will all hear.
what do you offer? Fuck.
I'm but a simple halfling. I have a dagger.
Give him that shield. Got that shield, give him that shield. They don't like that.
Let's think about negotiations. Let's start low. You turn into fucking ashes. What's gonna happen? What?
No response from the
So you
dune.
said, did you say we all hear that, or just?
Yeah, you all hear like what do you
Does
all
it-
from? As soon as you guys as soon as he touches the bowl, like
Does it sound like it's coming from
You
inside
feel-
there, or like inside our heads?
a light vibration through this bowl that's kind of picking up, and it's just kind of like humming almost.
Is it getting more intense?
Not really. It's stabilized. It when you touched it, it wasn't there when you first touched it, but now it's like something. It's like there's an energy source focused on this. It's not going through, and it's not actually humming. It's more of it's vibrating. So you holding it, you kind of hear humming, and you're guessing if you let go, you're not going to hear the humming. But it's literally the vibration is seeping into you, and it kind of is giving you that sound.
Quizzle. Say that in its only words. I hope everybody has their fire resistance up to date.
Speaking of
He's gonna, like, can he, while he's holding onto it, can he kind of see if it's vibrating?
While you're touching it at this point, the room's vibrating. You're like, you can tell that this is vibrating, and it's vibrating
everything
into
else.
you enough that you're like, you can tell that the whole room looks like it's vibrating. So you're vibrating. So
So when he lets go of it,
you let go of it, you can kind of see it just kind of maybe mellows out a little bit. It's kind of hard to tell
Right.
when you're no longer touching it. It
Right.
seems to not be vibrating.
Still kind of resonating like a bell.
he's gonna can he walk around the
Yep.
looking as he goes.
Yeah, give me a stealth.
Six.
I see you, little thief.
Not even nothing. But I told you I have an off dagger off you.
You all hear this.
Oh shit!
It's like not even nothing. I have a dagger to offer. That's what I had to offer.
Those who hide in my lair often try to take from my spoils.
from your what?
Spoils.
Suppose would seem to think that was ill-gotten gains on your part. No offense.
None taken.
Okay.
Are you okay in there, Quiz? I haven't turned ash yet. I'm Danny.
Just fine.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
From all of us?
Just from him for right now, because it's kind of where I have you guys. You're
We're all,
luckily
like,
not
doing
really.
stack
We're all
head
like,
thing around
no,
the door."
we don't want it.
You know what? This guy can fucking see me. That's a natural 20. That's a 20. Use a luck on 2. 34.
34. You save. With evasion, you take no damage, but this entire area, the entire area just fills with flame.
It's
You
It's
guys
a-
see, and
it's
you
a
guys are kind of like,
giant cone.
we see it coming and we're like, nope.
Burn some mustache hairs off. Oh.
And it's not like I mean, you for the most part just are getting out of it. It is the most uncomfortable heat. Like, it is
Fucking
arguably
It's a-
worse
it's
than
a-
lava.
It's a
Heat.
big old cone. Oh.
You guys like just notice like the fire comes through. It is not. This area isn't the size of the fire. This area is significantly smaller than that size. The size of this fire.
Ow.
It just filled this entire thing like nothing.
Jam of fire.
Like, it had that kind of like fireball thing where like fireball has that concussive force to it. there was that. Like this is a lot of fire being forced into a small area. Yeah.
Fireball.
For about 13
36
seconds,
square.
it's hard for you to breathe. You're just like the air from the room was ignited, like burnt away with how much fire just filled this area.
Holy shit. Well,
I think our best bet is not to antagonize him. Yeah, that was good.
And at the end of the hallway, you see the biggest,
eyes?
reddest dragon. Like as you kind of go, okay, I can breathe. That was a lot. You just see this dragon, and he's staring straight at you.
Oh Lord.
That's going to be initiative.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Well,
Does that get a D4 with it?
yes, it does. Emboldened bond.
Do I get a D4?
No.
Oh,
Dick. Look, you weren't close enough to me when I cast it.
Okay, that's fair.
My D20 is slowly getting better. Slowly. Not by much, but it is.
One good thing is I don't have to worry about layer actions.
You're not your lair?
It is his
They-
entire layer.
Well, no, they stop. This is his layer,
Yeah.
but there's a certain point where they stop getting layer actions.
Jesus.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
Take up to like godly actions?
They get 5 legendaries.
No,
or
a lot
some
of
shit.
gods get layer actions,
Yeah.
but this guy doesn't get layer actions. No.
Uh-oh. Sure he gets something else that's
We're gonna run this encounter,
a little,
but it's almost like I do because I wrote out a 20 for him. Norin.
I have to guess. I think it's 10. The 10 and
You
8,
shouldn't have to guess.
10 and 18 look very, very similar.
I guess. I think it's 10.
But I'd have to go with 10.
That's the 18. Yeah, that's. Oh, it's because it's the 10 has a strike through. Look at the sides of the 18. The 8. You have to look at the sides of it. It's literally the same exact symbol because it's a
So they'd have, like,
triangle
little
with a
arrows.
strike through and it has the two little pinpoints. So it's a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 12.
So 12.
Yeah.
Golrak.
25.
Quiz.
28.
Adun.
13. That's pretty
And the Spanafa Kufa.
good. These are the blood splash ones. Fuck yeah, dude.
6.
That's funny that they strike through the zeros because
Did
your
you
20
roll a
kind of
6?
looks like a 28.
Yeah.
28 on
Sell it.
D20?
Uh,
Lock in?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry.
Did you
Sorry.
roll a 6? Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say my bad.
Yeah, the 18
I think
has
he
the
has
strike
like
throughs on
a
the
4 or
side.
something like that. I can't remember.
Those are pretty fucking sick, dude.
6. 12.
That's awesome.
Cool. Quiz. You are up.
So the 10 is next to the 12. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about though? How the 8 has 2 little strikes on the side? The 18? And the 10's flat on the sides?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's
oh,
your
yeah, I see.
way of telling you.
Okay. All right.
Also, I got these old trusty ones. I'm like, very easy to read. I have cooler dice, but some of them like those really cool metal ones. I'm like, 11?
Maybe.
I was like, those ones that Mikey got, he paid like $200 for me. I can't even read
Right.
them.
Yeah.
It was actually the ones he bought were good. He got 2 free D4s, and the 2 D4s he got were difficult to read.
Yeah.
He's a little dusty. He hasn't had a fight in a little while.
There's a web
I'm getting
from his head to his
Mhm.
Mm.
Apparently he hasn't had a chance to kill anybody lately.
Yeah, he's been so neglected.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have taken so long to come fight this guy.
Fuck. Yeah.
since you're a 13, grab me a Pepsi.
Yeah. Do you want anything, Jess?
I don't think we would either pink or yellow, either or.
Do you want to switch it up? Do you want the same thing?
We'll do the crush thing,
Crush.
pink thing. Yeah.
Let's get 3 tokens out. Where are my tokens?
So, how evil is this dragon?
How evil is your party?
That is not relevant to the situation at
This guy
hand.
might not be evil. He might just be neutral, living his best life in his own land.
That's very true. But I have a sword that wants to murk evil dragons. I'm sure dragons in general are okay.
You
but
haven't
it
seen
wants-
him yet. You just felt the heat.
Yeah, we don't know what's there.
You're talking to Quiz, and this fucking wall of ocean of flames comes through that freaking door.
Yeah, we all got to the other side of the doorway and just fucking billowed down the hallway into the lava. We're like, oh, fuck.
No, literally, you saw into the other room. Like, it shot through and, like, the lava literally, the force of it blew the lava away for a moment. You could see out of the room and it just, lava kind of started filling in.
Quiz.
What's up?
Just a fucking shadow on the doorway.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, we're leaving.
Right. We're just doing
That's-
fire then.
No, good times right there.
Huh. Look at you got this.
Yeah, we're
1v1 me,
closing
bro.
the door by you.
Yeah,
It's like
1v1, go quick.
Let's
Go.
go how this goes.
You got this.
Yeah, we'll be right behind you. Suddenly the boys had the strength to close the door.
Right, yeah, it's like, oh yeah. Yeah. They're fucking geniuses, all right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm down with that. I'm all sitting there, I'm like, why can't I fucking find the attack for this roll? I'm like, oh, it's basically enhanced magic missiles.
Because
Oh.
it doesn't miss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going on? And I read it again, like, oh, which hit?
Yes.
It's
Which
not. It's
hit?
not a. It has a chance to hit.
They hit.
It's not as bad as the merit. The merit was fun.
The
It's
merit's
like-
just flat.
You take 40 damage.
40.
It's like I hit you for 40 damage. I hit you for 40 damage.
Yeah.
You don't roll the hit. You don't roll damage.
He hits.
He hits you for 40 damage.
Alright.
Big, stupid robot asshole.
He's going to
No,
move
but
around to
we
the
did
other
fight
side
one
of
those or
the
something like
Yeah.
that, didn't we?
thing.
Yeah, you did fight one.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25.
And hide.
Cool.
And Skix was like, fuck, dude. God dang.
Good luck.
Great. Another 36.
$38. On the end of your turn, I'm going to flip 3 of these. So that goes all 3 of my legendary actions. And you're going to, in range, I know, because everything's within range, because he literally has a layer that is the size of his
Range.
area.
Right.
And he is going to do 4 spears. These red hot spears of light just kind of form around him, 4 of them, and they come and they'd all just come through and hit you for. It's going to be math. 52 points of force damage.
Oh, fucking owie. Can you react?
It's force damage.
You could uncanny dodge one of them. It's
Right.
4
Oh, that's
separate
right, 'cause
attacks.
It's 4 spears, yeah.
So you could uncanny dodge the one that seems to kind of hit you the most.
Sure.
If you want,
Yeah.
have 8 hit points back. Oh no, because it's 8 plus 8. I rolled
Well-
1 8. That was the most I could roll. So you can have 8 hit points back, basically half of it. One of the spears did 16. One of them did 9. Kind of gives you a feel of the variance on this. But that was quiz. Golrak. There was points where you were on the ship and before Ela was doing magical stuff and you guys were kind of just eating like not very well fish and just stuff you weren't really into. And then there was that point where you got off the boat and you walked into like these taverns that smelled fresh bread and like boar and stuff like that, and just that hunger in your stomach just overwhelmed you. You feel that, but it's not coming from you. Something else is putting that into you.
Cool. That's
It's
what
your
I was.
mother.
That's what I was. It's your mom.
Yo, mama. She asked you a question.
Then through the combination of me being compelled and just my own action, I'm gonna fly in there as much as I can.
45-foot movement, right?
45-foot movement. Then I'm gonna action and dash, so another 90.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45.
Is that just 90?
That's yeah.
Then I should get another 45.
Well,
Because
how are
I
you getting a third?
moved and then I used dash.
So move and then dash, which gives you 45 and then 45.
Okay.
Yeah, there's another movement. You can bonus action pounce and get another 20.
Then
But-
yeah. Then that's what we shall do. Bonus action pounce and rage.
Yeah, which gets you. What rage are you doing?
I'm doing my bear rage so I don't die.
Heard. You want that fire resistance.
Fire resistance, but also if he once I'm up there and he tries to attack anybody but me, he's at disadvantage.
Nice.
Okay. Hey. I need a dexterity saving throw.
From
Both of you guys. You can see it, so you have advantage. Correct.
And a D4, right?
Mhm.
Saving throw.
32.
Nice. 32?
23.
Right? Yeah, it has to be it. 23.
Yeah.
No. That is a
Did you
fail.
roll your d4 with it?
Yeah. I only got a +3 on my dex save.
This is satisfying because I've never rolled this many of this dice.
A bunch of D4s,
Cool.
right?
D12s?
No,
D12.
D12s. That's what I was gonna say. It's gonna be like
one of the least rolled.
20 D12s or something like that.
Not 20. It's actually perfect. It's 12 D12.
12 D12s. Cool.
I'm like, when do you get to roll that many
That's,
D12s?
ooh, that's a potential 144 damage.
Attention, but you're resistant. It's fine.
It's okay. If I roll all 12, you won't die.
12 to 144. That's the sweep.
Fucking Nick.
Because D12s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 91 points of fire damage. So that's 45.
Or nothing.
Or nothing. But, and again, you guys are seeing that, again, that lava blows out just for a second, and you're just like running, and you're just, for a second, you get hit by it, and it just singes away so much, it just
That's what I was
burns
gonna
like nothing
say.
else.
It's like, got eyes closed, I'm just kind of standing there, and my hair is just kind of on fire.
And it's literally, for a second, it's hard to breathe. So that's my action. No, no. That's and then we're just going to move in.
Oh fuck.
That's more than enough. Just kind of fills in this area. A dune. That's the end of his turn, so I get to 40.
Well, I don't know if I can see you.
That is at a 36.
Yeah. Well, I can see probably the darkness that's around
See a little
you.
bubble. Yeah.
That's
You
just
still
got-
talk to him.
This has got
Yeah.
Watch out for the little fucking javelin things he throws. Those hurt.
I will drop. Drop a healing spirit on quiz as a bonus action as I go by.
I'm dropping what?
Healing spirit on him. Just
Oh yeah, that's
concentration.
easy enough, yeah.
Just in that, somewhere in the middle there.
You absolutely can drop a healing spirit on, yeah. Quiz is now concentrating on healing spirit.
Right?
Healing spirit, for the sake of
If you need
be
this,
a
is
little
all you
angel.
hear. He doesn't know if you got hit, but he's fucking going.
Well, he tells you that the spear's hurt.
Yeah.
I figured it.
50. Flying up. 16, 17. Or 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 90. And dash. Because why not? 5, 10, 15, right. Right, pretty much up against him.
pull out his fire for now, just so you know that you're right up, right up against this area.
I thought you were just gonna move it on to the
In the center thing there.
Just breathing off to the side.
He's just. That is it for a do.
Okay. Let's do. That is EC 32.
Mm-hmm.
I need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh. God, my D20 is not like me today. It's a 15.
You take 19 bludgeoning damage. You just watch Dune flies off. He does the spear and he's flying in, and just the dragon kind of like crouches down a little bit, and then out of nowhere, just wham! A tail just smacks you, and you are prone on the ground. 19 points of damage. I don't think you can fail that.
Well, no, I can't. And I'm sure
Concentration,
it's
but-
magical.
Yeah, everything he does is considered magical.
I figured as much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Ow.
Oof. Yeah.
Just fucking hits the fly to the ground.
Yep.
Splat. It's
I don't
okay.
want to yet.
It's okay.
Okay. But yeah, wham! And you guys just hear that and just see, I mean, it just wham! And the tail thuds on the ground, and you just hear like kind of like almost like the sound of a metal can crushing underneath it.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Yep.
Norin.
I'm gonna peek around the door here. Bonus
The
action.
climb is not fun.
Can you put this 120 feet away from me?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I just need to make sure that's. Oh, no, it's just 120 feet away?
Yep.
Just out of reach of him. If you move 5 feet in,
Nope, I'm good.
You have enough movement to move back.
That's true.
yeah. So you could put it adjacent to him,
Okay.
and then eventually move back.
Start with the swords. Got it pulled up here anyway.
Yeah.
Um,
So 2 attacks with the sword.
You have a D4 with your attacks.
is that what? Would that be 2 d4s then?
Just 1 each.
1 each.
So you are emboldened, so your attacks have a D4.
That'll do it. 19 and 20.
Like total? Or what you rolled?
Oh, that's what I rolled.
Oh yeah, you're fine. I'm guessing with your bonus. Well, what did you get? Oh yeah, no, you're gonna be good. This guy's not hard to hit. This guy's just a beefy Golrak.
Oh, fuck.
You guys are gonna hit him, but you're gonna have to hit him a lot.
Oh shit, that's a crit on 18 or higher.
Oh yeah, so that's a crit.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Just on
Yeah.
one, right? Because it's not the total, it's the actual.
It's what you roll, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that one's a.
So roll me the non-crit one first.
Which is
That's cool. I actually don't think that that's something that I'm ever gonna do.
What?
Crit on 19 and 20.
Yeah. No, I think you have to be
It's-
the
it's a-
frenzied berserker to do
Yeah,
it.
it's a different.
Oh, it is.
It's a different barbarian thing.
Oh, gotcha.
That means you get something else then as a storm barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
so close. 20, 27
27 damage from the first one. What type of damage is it?
force.
Okay, just making sure. And then you need more dice for the other one? Because how many is it? Isn't it like
8.
8 more? Here's 8 if you want to. Just
I have a
use
feeling
8.
that's like.
They have them out for reasons.
Yeah.
I feel like that's like 1%. So you gotta be like.
Well, it's 8
25,
additional.
something like that.
You still roll your initial 4, and then you double that. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I gotta get up in there and start
Yeah.
rolling.
Bladed disaster.
Yeah.
Rolling,
This is
rolling.
what disaster is. Well, you also just threw a bladed disaster at me, so, you know. Bing, 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 bing.
Something wrong.
He goes, where are you at?
Yeah. Alright. All the way in the back, I'm gonna fuck everybody on the way to you. Yeah.
See, I like my dice. I don't like it when you're using it as me, but.
Oh, mine suck. Holy shit. 1, 1, 2, 8.
And mine over here. 12, 11, 11, 10, 10, 9, 8.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, there's only one 11.
Yeah, definitely rolled high on those 12s for me. It's 90, 91. That's definitely on the higher end of that.
Over the average, anyway.
Uh-huh.
But the
I
sway on
411.
those is so,
It's so
Oh, yeah.
fucking huge,
It's
man.
just like,
Going
knock
from
on
12
wood,
to
it's like,
144.
yeah.
It's like, that didn't even hurt at all to that fucking hurt.
Yeah, like somewhere I'm guessing in the 80s is what it says for average.
78?
Okay, yeah, 78, yeah.
78 fire damage on a successful save, or half as much if you, or on a fail, half as much if you save. So, yeah, 35 average on saves. Unless, you know, things.
If you know things. Like how to dodge things that cover an entire area.
Exactly.
80.
80 points of damage.
Woo!
Not too bad for a bonus action. Yeah, you are definitely concentrating on it.
Bad enough. Bonus shoot. And then. Give them all 4 of them.
Even this guy who's like fucking insane has a more than 50% chance to miss you.
Oh, really?
No.
But dude just sees that fucking tail
He
cover and
has a
goes,
50%.
it's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh no.
18.
It's like I can usually get around that. It's like that's
AC
really
18?
big.
That's a miss. Is that with your D4s?
Get 1 or 2.
You roll 1 for that one, that
You have
18.
one.
I've got 2 of them.
Oh, you have wait, 2 for that?
Just the one.
Just 1 D4
Yeah.
per attack.
Yeah, but I'm attacking 4 times.
I know, but it's only
you
one
get
for
a
that.
1d4
You roll
bonus
one
when
for
you roll.
for that one specifically. Okay, at 18 still misses.
So that would make it, well, that 2 would make it 20.
It was a 16. You said 16.
No, 16 is the base.
Oh,
Is your
18
modifier.
Yeah, 16 is a modifier, so 18, 19, 20.
20 misses.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought when you were saying 16, I thought that's what you rolled. I was just like,
Oh,
But we know 20 misses.
yeah, about 22.
22 hits.
So 2 hit.
What are you doing to him?
I should have thought of that before. Sorry.
You hit? You have nothing to change or anything like that, so I'm guessing you're spearing.
Yeah.
No reason to do anything but spear.
Right.
Unless you want to just like call it now and be like, alright, cool. Kill him, kill the other 3 guys that are in our open. Just move on.
Well, the day. Better make damn sure you kill that little fucker though.
I'd probably just say brimstone.
Lauren's high up on a few people's list. You gotta be careful with that.
I think Dex would be the only thing he'd suck at, but
Is it brimstone?
yeah.
So dex, 3 dex, or well, yeah, well, the 1 dex save where he takes that. That's 26.
Jesus.
Did you hit it 3 times?
Huh. I missed 2. I rolled 2 2s.
Oh, okay.
Did you roll your other D4 for your other 2?
That's what I was asking. You guys said no.
Well, I mean,
It's with each one.
with each
Attack,
one,
brother.
each attack gets a D4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just didn't want you to roll 2 at the same time because
To add it to this.
I didn't want you to.
It's not adding.
Oh,
the
yeah,
wanted
no, no, no,
four
no.
for
I
each
was
one.
because
Yeah, yeah.
my thinking
Yeah.
was that I would just roll
I thought it was just the
the
one.
4d20s
Yeah,
and then just
sorry.
4d4s and then just
Gotcha.
partial them off that way. Okay.
It's important.
That
It's-
that D4
That
comes
goes
up
with that
as like
D20.
yeah.
I need the D4s and the D20s together, and the reason for that is because you can't be like, oh, I rolled a 2 and this 4 over here together, and then I rolled a 20 and this 1, like because that 2 and that 1 might have been together. You know, does that make
Yeah.
sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you roll a 4? No, you rolled a 3. Okay. A 4 would have turned that into a hit. Because we know 22 hits. We know 21 misses.
17 and 8.
So we found the magic number.
17 and 8.
Yeah.
17 damage and 8.
Or I'm sorry,
damage.
14 and 8. I'm sorry, 14 and
And
8.
3 healing. And that's Norris.
Yeah, and then I will take my ass back around the door.
And I will take my ass a claw. It's not that you're on the ground, let's just.
You have advantage.
Oh, good call.
I thought you had disadvantage because he's laying down.
I'm
He's
not
always
clawing him,
He's not ranged.
He's not doing it
attacking me.
All right.
Yeah.
which is good because I rolled a 7 and a 17.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, so that's 2d8. 2d.
2d8.
11 points of slashing damage. Are you huge or smaller? I think so.
Yep.
Huge or smaller?
Thinking smaller.
You are grappled and restrained. He basically just went,
Oh.
or he basically just claws first, hits you and just has you
Into
slam,
the ground,
and you
into the
just
ground,
feel
like, oh,
the
cool.
weight as he just kind of leans into it and is like looking over towards Golrak.
Oh.
So you are restrained and grappled.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, now that he's got a freaking limb on the ground, I can climb up it.
That was Norin. Spawn.
Otherwise, I was gonna have to be a fucking ankle biter.
Did you want to? Well, I mean, if you would have put him in the
So
room,
I
he would
can't
have probably
get
got
up anything. Like, I'm just gonna
incinerated.
start
Go
hacking
right in
and
the Chihuahua.
It's like I'm gonna start
He
hacking
can,
and
he
slashing
can
what I
get
can
through
get
that
at.
though.
Right.
Dude,
I'm
he's,
after
dude,
Big
he's a
Joe,
fucking
motherfucker.
squid. He can
Come
absolutely get through
down,
5 foot
come
space.
get down
Yeah,
here.
you can.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be double movement through those, but he can absolutely get through that if you want.
Yeah, because I kind of like having him because he.
Lop off his big toe. Snickers.
Max healing.
We're doing this in bits and pieces, bite-sized pieces.
How far away is the dragon now?
Like
If I
130.
moved up to the door.
He's like 120 from there.
Alright, I'm just gonna keep him in the backfield. He'd have to move in too far to wouldn't be able to make it back.
Is that the end of his turn?
I can't really do anything else with him.
.21 slashing damage. Kind of. You see, he just kind of takes it and just rakes his hand across. Like he has his weight there, and he just takes the other claws and just kind of rakes it underneath his other hand. So you don't really feel the weight come off. You just kind of feel like you're like, is that? Oh, is he moving? Nope. And you just feel claws just drag across you. Who shall save their friend? Quiz, you're up.
Of course.
Quiz.
Who's going to
Get some hit points.
move the
You get 9 hit points.
9.
Here, 9er in there.
I heard a 9er in there.
Calling from a walkie-talkie.
Definitely one 9er in there. Yeah, I'm.
And this is accurate. That's pretty much the size he is.
Colossal.
Just a big fucking red dragon. And you can see his eyes are like pure fire. When he's speaking, there's just like fire in his mouth. As opposed to like other red dragons where you saw they would bring up the fire. It looks like there's just fire inside of him.
Well, the other dragons were scared shitless of this guy. For a fucking reason.
Yeah, well, again, the ancient give or take, ancient red dragon were about this size,
Yeah.
give or take.
Uh-huh.
So there's a reason to be afraid of him.
Yeah. Well, we're all dressed up at the ball. Dressed up, we're at the ball, muzzle dance. Who's going to move forward?
10, 15, 20, 25. Kind of.
Yeah,
That's just kind of as direct forward as you could get.
that's about it.
And also having something near you, so.
And there's a whole lot of fucking nothing in here. And
It's
hide
like
at that
anything
point.
that was there.
I know, yeah, has been
No.
turned to ash.
You can kind of hide in your shadows.
Yeah,
But
that's, yeah. So, yeah, he go up, full movement, and then hide. Come on, help me out here. Fuck, no. 35.
yeah, 25. So, a little blip.
It's like,
Less than concerned at this moment.
right?
Let's quiz Golrak.
Is his arm still pinning down a dune right there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move and fucking run up that arm and try and like start hacking at some shoulder/chest space.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even have to move up. He has his weight down. He's like kind of crushing down on them. You can come forward and kind of start slashing at this guy from there.
All right, coming in hot.
Dune isn't even looking like he can flinch. He's just like fucking stuck. Just stuck.
Ouch. Yeah.
Roll a 19?
And 18. Like, come on, okay, they're there. It's there.
You got high numbers. That's what matters.
It's a 19.
Yeah, a 19 and an 18.
Oh. What, they both gotta be 19?
No. I just
needs a 20 to
I just
crit.
need a
He
20
just-
to crit.
Oh.
I'm just like it's
It's
taunting me by being
yeah, you were
it's
just
like I
saying
got
that
two of them that are
I'm
just
sorry.
like just so close.
Yeah, you just, no, sorry, you just.
I get more pissed off at the twos.
Yes, because that is right next to
Twos, 8, 14.
It's like I just right there.
Like that 14 that hit you the first time.
Yeah.
It was very, very close to just starting off with a critical tail slide.
Just crit tail slap.
100 d8. So it says it's 2d8, but on a crit it does 100 d8.
Naturally.
The first time
Right.
that he attacks a
30.
dune only. That's what it says in here. The
That's
first
what
time he
I
attacks a
believe
dune
it.
only.
37 to hit.
AC 37's a hit.
Yeah. It's like cool, I can do that one.
On a crit.
108. Well, if he rolls ones, he's almost dead that one.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
You don't double it.
Still almost dead. Just 10 points closer to dead. If you
Crit
roll all
for
ones.
50 times the damage.
And he's dead.
41 damage.
41 damage?
I took 41 points of
30.
damage today.
36 to hit.
I took 41 points of damage today.
A lot of damage.
They're 36.
36.
But I rolled another 19. And that's 6. Oh Lord.
Actually, I found it with alcohol. I was hosing no way.
Oh, your mask, yeah.
What? My finger just screaming at me. He's like, choke out of there.
Yeah, my whole hand, like when I try to close it, it's just so pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
39 damage.
Try
39 damage.
9-inch grinder all freaking day. I don't even
And it's one of those things, like there's certain ones where like eventually you get there, like when I do some of these bigger projects, like after like a week or two, like it's fine, but rushing and doing it all, like literally doing like
Trying to-
fucking 10
yeah.
hours straight of literally hand punching an
Thrashing
entire
it,
leather
yeah.
vest. My hand's just like so swollen. And then also I cut out an entire pattern. It's a 1.5 by 2 foot sheet. No, it might be 2 by 3, where I cut out the pattern. Just all these little like dragon scales, and then
pattern.
like painted it on. You probably saw it on the
You
Snapchat.
kept your
but yeah.
stencil, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking great.
Anything else, Golrick?
Nope, that's everything. My bonus was the lightning I added to the first part of that attack.
Go bonus breath weapon. Nope, not on it too.
God.
Woo. Start my turn. I get these back.
Great.
3 more else. So we're going to, I guess, just multi-attack. We're going to do 1 bite and 2 claws. So we're going to start with 1 claw, where we're just going to kind of squeeze the hand a little bit.
Does he have disadvantage
That's
on
what
me
I was
now?
gonna say. It's like you should, but shouldn't that like flatten that roll?
It's flattened to a single roll,
Okay.
because I have advantage and disadvantage. I just rolled 1 dice, which that number always hits.
Okay, so I will use my reaction now.
Okay.
And I will fucking be like, Silvery Barbs, nah.
Silvery Barb, so you don't want that crit?
No.
14 still hits though. It's so fucking close too, because it's 14 literally rolled
Right
away
next
with
to
the
that fucking
number
20.
down.
Yeah.
It's like,
It wants to. But you did hit me, yeah.
But I'm crit.
yeah, didn't crit.
Rather
Yeah.
you not crit me.
Which saved you, we'll call it like 11 damage. So 11, 21 points of claw damage as he just kind of like has you pinned down and just you feel the claws just kind of squeeze into you a little bit. And then I'm going to. You went reckless though, so I get fucking advantage on you. Let's get that second dice out. So I'm gonna do an advantage with claw. That's a hit.
I'm giving myself advantage on my next thing.
24 slashing damage. Can only have one creature grappled at a time. Stupid.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like so.
This way.
I'm literally on him right now. Like, am I gonna get any? Is he gonna give himself any residual if he's like smacking at himself?
I don't know.
It's like, come on.
And then he's going to bite at you.
He's gonna bite at himself. Come on.
He literally just comes up and he just like kind of claws at you, and then
He's
like
chewing on himself like a
bites you over
dog.
there. He is definitely smart enough to not injure himself while picking off the fleas.
He's just what all I see is all right.
2d2.
I see that dog trying to chew on his own ass.
So 2d10 piercing, and then so you take 18 points of piercing damage and 23 force damage.
Ouch.
There's literally like magical energy behind how hard he bites. So there's that, and then I really don't care about that. Really don't care about that yet. We're not worried there. I got those back. So that's the end of my turn. Adun.
Awesome. Ouchies.
Yeah. So you are restrained and grappled, but
Very good. Very, very good. Good. I can do a lot while restrained and grappled, for sure. Bonus action, I'll move the healing spirit up 30 feet. And then holy fuck. I'm stuck. I do have advantage. I'm going to attempt to break free from his grasp.
want to break free. To break free.
With like athletics or acrobatics, I'm guessing.
Athletics or acrobatics for escape. Figure.
Well, there we go. That one's going well. 24?
You break free?
Holy shit. So that's action, bonus action.
Technically, I guess you're still technically prone.
Right. But yeah, I will move and stand up, and I will back up 15 feet.
I will absolutely take my attack of opportunity.
I'm leaving your threatening areas?
Yeah, I have a 15-foot reach. Are you going to back up just 15 feet?
Yeah.
So I have a 10-foot reach with my bite, which I can use for that. So I mean, technically,
That's
you're
fine.
leaving some of his thing, so he has to do it as a bite. But yeah, I don't know why. Oh, yeah, I have disadvantage. That's what I have. I was like, why did I pick up 2 dice? Disadvantage means, oh, that's still going to do it. Well, at least it wasn't that one though.
Fuck. I'm gonna silvery bars him again.
That's a 15 again. 19, 15, 15. So he will bite you. And that's going to be 4, not a 10. 16 bludgeoning and 9 force.
25, right?
16 love. 10 to 25.
So that's a DC 12. Fucking barely. God. My D20 is not.
If you want to move more, you know he did get 1 attack. You could move over to your healing spirit and then also come back in if you wanted.
Yeah. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
Was to go over. He's gonna stand on the healing, or go through the healing spirit and stand next to it, and wait till his next turn.
Okay.
But yeah,
So you can definitely heal yourself.
get that heal from this round.
Wow.
So I'm definitely bloodied. Woo, 3 hit points.
He is not yet staggered.
Staggered?
Like,
Not yet staggered.
not yet staggered. You're like staggered, and then you have bloodied, and then you have critical,
Oh,
and you have dead.
Each
stagger
representing
was below.
about 25%.
Okay.
Yeah.
That stagger was below bloody, but okay.
That's critical.
That's critical.
We were kind of calling it, but I was like, staggered, like, you're not quite bloodied, but you're like,
You're like,
you can be in
"Oh, I
that, you
feel
can
it."
get staggered in that, and you get in a fight, and you get that
Yeah.
first hit, and you're like, oh shit,
Oh.
okay, cool,
Yeah.
we're doing this. Like, where you're like aware that you're in a fight.
Right. Okay.
That was a Dune.
That's a dude.
And of a Dune's turn, I'm going to, that's 2, right? Oh no, wait, hold on, I can do that. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, let's just, we're gonna do a claw attack on Golrak. Definitely hit.
Gotta roll real bad to not hit.
I rolled a 17.
Huh?
I rolled a 17.
Hey, I'll take that. But what is your modifier? Like what plus?
Good.
Good. Good enough.
This is the first thing that has a modifier like the people at this table.
Good enough.
So-
Good enough to make a 17 work.
That doesn't take much after a 17 because I'm only 8.
You're an 18, so
Yeah.
he does have more than a plus
Yeah.
1. 17 slashing damage, and you are now grappled and restrained. So he just kind of and slams you to the ground, puts his weight on you.
Yeah, dick.
I guess he's technically you're grappled and restrained. He doesn't technically have to knock you prone. No, he actually, because you're like trying to climb on him, he just picks you up and is like, I'm going to fucking hold you.
He's gonna try and
No.
He's gonna try and bite my head off, you guys. I have a feeling that he's gonna try and eat me like a snack.
Give me an insight.
Can't imagine me taste good.
Yeah, they don't like
I don't think it tastes very good either. But 14, because my insight is just so good.
Yeah. The sense of hunger is diminished just slightly, and you're feeling something that you have never felt from this sword before.
Oh boy.
Norin.
I'll do the
Sword?
yeah.
Axe.
His sword.
His sword.
His sword.
Snicker snack. That like hunger that he has is kind of subsided just a little bit.
But replaced with something unfamiliar.
He's like, oh,
I don't know what this is.
this guy's alive.
It's like, wait, is my sword gonna be a bitch?
Is this the 2 swords?
Yes.
Now is not the time for your freaking sword to bitch out on you.
That's what I'm at too. It's like, hey man,
It's a natty 20.
like this is your life goal
I
here.
committed you to this motherfucker. And now you what?
Not 20. Oh yeah, so that's
We're
definitely a crit.
we're a fucking team. What are you doing?
18 and 8 is
26.
26.
Yep.
So, can I borrow all those D8s again?
D12s.
D12s, sorry.
Definitely D12s. Go
Yeah,
rolling
sorry.
D8s
Yeah.
by accident.
Nope, nope.
robbing yourself.
Because
All
I
the
was
fucking help
looking
you
at
can
my
get,
names.
brother. Come on now.
So,
Definitely,
True that.
definitely bloody.
four. Right? That's 8. So you want the 4 first, correct?
No, it's either way.
The one that
The one
just
that
normal
you can
hit?
do it normally.
There's the normal one first. For 15.
15.
Yeah.
Fine. You can kind of step up a little bit. I don't mind.
Done.
Digging the very full
It's a
cover.
trap!
Dice bin here. I don't really even know. I'm trying to do those notes. Those notes, they're all dead. Just erase that.
$73.
73?
Yeah. Sorry guys for my poor math skills.
No, dude, you're good.
And he is staggered.
Okay. It's not quite as big as I thought, but that's still
Fucking hurting, guys.
it's still a long ways to go. Hey, let's go, guys. Let's put some 20s up for some work.
And then one hits.
Well, you have your.
D4s?
If you roll the red one, you can roll them all together because then it's just whichever one goes with that.
Yes.
No way, yeah. Because if
That's
it's the
what I
same dice
originally
set, then they
was
can,
gonna
yeah,
do.
they can go together. That's fine.
That was my original plan.
That one, nope. Is that a 4?
Yes.
So one of those hits, so 2 hit. Oh, now I need a dex save. 24?
I'm sorry.
Dex save 24?
Uh,
That was in your DC 24 on those. Spell save.
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 24.
Okay, so he just barely gets it.
Or 30 points.
And an orange turn?
Yeah, so
I think
I
he
just
moved
bounced
out.
on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So you see he just kind of grabs Golrak at first, and just like kind of pulls him out, like claws into him, squeezing him. Literally in the same motion, he's just kind of like these blasts are hitting, those swords going up, not really concerned. Kind of flicks him up into the air, and comes with a tail swipe, which absolutely hits. Tail is yeah.
Well, does that mean I'm not grappled no more?
Maybe. He just sent you over towards Norin.
Not quite. No, he like flicks
just
you up
knocked you
and
out
is
of
just
the
like
park.
going wham and slamming you to the ground.
Oh, gotcha.
So you're gonna take 18 bludgeoning damage. You're no longer grappled, but you are prone on the ground there, as he just slams you down on the ground. It's the end of Norin's turn. Spawn of Papagufa.
Chilling like a villain, probably.
Spawn gonna do anything, Jesse?
No, I'm sorry.
And we're gonna
Did he
do a claw
slam me?
attack.
Did he slam me down into space?
He's not. You're not. You're right next to. You're
In front of him, anyway.
away from him a little bit. That's a hit. And last one is going to be 16 points of slashing damage, and you are now clawed and grabbed. So he basically pulls you off, flipped you up in the air, slammed you down with his tail, and then just
Grabbed you again.
slammed down, and now he has his weight on you. And Quiz, you are up.
Because move forward.
How much?
Fullbacks forward all the way.
25 is right there.
Another?
So you're 5 feet away.
Yeah, another coming around behind him.
Oh, you're trying to get behind him? Through his space or around?
Through.
So 25, put you like right there. About as close as I can get to him. Yeah, that works.
And hide.
Okay.
34.
Okay. Gorak. Yeah, I mean, you can still attack him. You're restrained, so speed is 0. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. So if you go reckless, it's just flat. If you want to just attack him, or you can use your action and try to break free.
But my action I have to use.
You do have to use an action to escape, yeah.
If you go reckless, it's just flat rolls.
Don't necessarily trust that. Actually, that's probably my best bet because I have the distinct feeling that if I do break free, he's probably just gonna fucking grab me again.
It doesn't look like it's very hard for him to grab you.
Fucking why would it be?
Doesn't look like it's very hard for him to grab any of us.
It's like fucking why would it be?
Even with magic, it's not very hard for him to grab us.
Then I'm gonna be wildly swinging at this one hand that's pinned down and see if I can't do some damage with the flat roll.
Cool.
I'm gonna need it this time. $24?
That's it.
Well, needs to be 22.
So it's getting close.
Yeah.
These D6s would roll a little bit better, I'd feel nice. 49 damage?
49 damage. Good chunk of them.
$27.
27 damage?
27 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
What's going on?
That's a little bit better. 46 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Start my turn. I can eat that. Bink.
Just gonna lay here cursing and stabbing.
Let's see. Do we get a breath? No. No breath. So we're just gonna multi-attack. Let's start off with
Just toss me around for a second.
AC 35.
Hits me all day long.
For sure.
I knew he saw it.
I actually got a 34 too. I was like 34. You're like 34. I was like,
Did you?
beats it,
Was
beats it.
that?
Yep.
What did you disadvantage that?
No, to see it.
I didn't to attack him. You're
Oh.
right. I rolled, but I rolled one less.
So still 33 said hit.
33 still. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that.
I'll
Both
do
of
that
those
one.
numbers hit me all fucking day.
Mhm.
And I'm supposed to be the tank.
20 points of slashing damage. Gorek, you are no longer grappled. Because now you are grappled.
Fuck me. Well, gents, it was nice while we knew each other.
I'm going to bite Gorak. He just like kind of lets, he like moves back, and you're like, oh, this is nice. And as soon as this like paw that's just like holding you down moves, you're like, oh, nice. You just see this gaping maw come at you, just to like snick you off the ground. You did go reckless.
Uh-huh. I certainly did.
So that's definitely a hit. I rolled an 18. Fight this.
Yeah, minus is that here, right?
21 force damage and 15 piercing damage. And then I get one more claw. We're going to rake our claw through this other little creature we have grappled. While we have you, I have disadvantage. So maybe 23. Oh, but you're restrained, so I'm supposed to have advantage. So it should be a flat roll.
Should be a flat roll.
I mean, it's still. I'm just going to take it as 23 still.
You have
You can
reaction.
shield.
Right?
Shield.
Yeah.
Shield.
Shoot a shot.
Cool.
See what happens.
So,
27?
and you guys see he's just like holding up a ball of darkness in his hand. And he just kind of like drag, like he like leans down and bites. At the same time, you see like he moves his paw to reach down and bite, and you see just like literally just like reaches back and grabs you. You think you're kind of like you sat there, and he just grabs you out of nowhere. And then he comes over, and he's like, as he's coming up from the bite, he just drags his claws through you guys. But you see a little shield kind of deflecting it.
All of darkness.
Yeah.
Adun.
All right, I'm gonna get some hit points from our healing spirit real quick.
Probably a good idea.
That's the event.
Yay, 6 hit points. 6 hit points. I'll take it.
At least you're in the middle now instead of the lower half.
Right? Something like that. And then I will action and do something that I haven't done yet. I will do Balm of Peace. It's not that.
It's like new stuff!
Balm of Peace. So I'll move my movement without provoking any attacks of opportunity. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 85, 90.
You'd be about like right here by the time you're done, because he's
Cool.
kind of pulled forward a little bit too.
Alright,
We're in the
cool.
grapple, but we'll call you 90 right there.
But yeah.
And you can ball a piece, both of them. How much healing do I get?
Balm of Peace. You don't get any, because you're not emboldening bonded. I'll also move this as part of getting the healing.
I just kind of feel left out.
Well, sucks. Suck, dude. You guys and Adun, we all get 12 hit points each.
You guys, us, everybody?
You get 12. Gorak, you get 12.
Positive numbers? What? This is the most ass-beating quizzes I've taken in this whole friggin' adventure.
So, move, bonus, and action. Well, I have a move action if I wanted it, but I'm just going to stay right where I'm at.
Cool. And your turn. I'm going to do a claw attack. I have advantage and disadvantage flat roll against you for now. That number always misses.
Nice.
Cool.
That was Norin.
Every time you start with that number, I get really nervous.
That number?
Always busy. I almost poop myself.
Okay, we'll start off with the sword.
Sort of
Yes.
disaster and dickery.
Did you roll a nat one?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that goes off my thing.
You get
20,
Norin some luck points.
Right.
31.
Yep, that's a hit. Only one hit.
Yeah.
As long as you don't need my dice, I'm okay. 21.
Lots of ones and twos today.
Hurt.
Oh,
Bonus action, slash slash. It hurts. It hurts, but it makes too much more sense.
what's that?
Just life.
Life is pain.
The lowest was 21, so I missed.
Everything was it. So 3.
Yeah, 3.
He is going to be burning because that's one less than I rolled last time, and I hit it on the nose last time. So I'll take half of this again.
Jesus Christ. 14. 13 and 21. Okay.
13 and 21, so 34,
Thank you.
And then he's burning for half of that.
which is 17.
17. And your turn, Norm? We are going to wing attack using my next 2 actions. And we are going to every creature within 30 feet needs to give me a dexterity saving throw.
You guys have +6 and a D4.
Who's that?
Everybody.
You guys have +6 and a D4.
+6 to D4?
Oh.
Dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least I rolled 2 1s on the damage.
Yes. Yes. 26. Oh my god, I rolled so high!
31.
31, you're good.
30.
30, and you're good as well. Yeah.
Oh
the
my
natty
god.
Yeah, that's why I wind up like, come on.
Doesn't knock anybody
It's like
prone.
showing me for a save, just like I know you're there.
I had to roll really high to barely make that. Oh, God. Oh, okay, bye. He leaves our threatened squares. Oh, you killed the spirit.
Crushed
Oh.
the spirit.
I was like, what is underneath here?
This is
It was in his butthole.
That poor little fairy.
He does leave your space. Not you, because I was never in your space. You were technically further away.
I'm attacking it. It's on. It's on. Let's
Fair.
go, baby. Fucking 23.
Silvery barbs. Just kidding.
What the fuck?
You just see a gnome standing back here.
Yeah, just a little guy.
That's a gnome mate. He has 1 spell slot.
That's it.
It's
That's what he
silvery
does.
barbs.
He's a
He
level
then-
1
He
caster.
then kills himself.
He's a level 1 caster. That's all he got. Oh my god. Holy shit. Okay. Spell. Or not spell, but blessing and weapon. Oh, okay. 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage.
And I'm just going to assume he can't fail that Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
17?
17 con.
Yeah.
Do you have anything that gives me negatives?
No.
Then no.
Yeah, I figured.
He actually has a plus 18 to his con save.
I figured as much.
He's a dragon. That was the end of Norn's turn. Spawn's turn.
Nothing.
Quiz. He's still holding you.
Right.
You're along for the ride.
You're just hanging on.
15 reasons why I shouldn't do it, but it just seems like the thing to do. Misty Step.
Where do you want to go?
Right behind it.
Okay.
You can go in the healing spirit if you wanted.
Where's the healing spirit?
You could Misty Step to the Healing Spirit. You had a rough idea of where it's at.
Yeah. Is that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right in the bow.
That'll trigger that.
Excellent.
So quiz, you'll get 9 hit points. 3 recharges.
He's going
Let me
to.
see if I can get healing spirit back. I do not.
That was a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to attack with the Shadow Daggers.
Okay.
2, 3.
Yeah, and he knows you're there. You don't have an ally within 5 feet of him.
Right. But you
So-
still do damage.
Straight rolls.
Yeah.
Just straight rolls, yeah.
Straight rolls with a d4,
24.
and you just do straight damage.
Two,
Which is totally fine.
3. Looks like that one might be the only one might get it. 20. No, that's 22. 24
22
gets
hits
it.
it anyways, yeah.
That one will miss. And that one's
That one hits.
12, 17, 19, 29.
Yep.
So 2 hit. Regular roll 2d8s plus 7 is 14.
Right in the middle there.
Not bad.
It's fine. Totally fine.
12, 14, 16, 17, and 14.
31.
31 points of damage.
31. Absolutely.
And hide.
And then you hide. You got it.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
So that gives me 23, and your bonus is?
22.
So
Yeah.
you have at least a 10 to it. So
22 and a 17.
with
30.
that, you see just a flash of red as his skin starts to crack apart, and you just see between all of his scales just molten lava starts going through. Fire jets from his eyes. His eyes are now basically like bonfires. Lava's dripping from his mouth, and you can see his wounds that he has. Lava starts dripping from it.
Do you remember I told you guys about these braziers? Fuck.
And then you'll hear it was literally like as you slashed through it, as he
So
became
you
bloodied.
you put him into the next phase of the fight. Is what it's seeming like here.
Yes,
Which is
he
good and bad.
He is no longer legendary.
Okay. He's
Great. I don't want to know what else he is.
He's exceptionally legendary. Whatever is beyond.
He is now mythic.
Mythic. Oh,
Holy shit.
fuck. Here we go.
Cool.
Guys.
Does that add like a buttload of stuff?
So I take it that took him to critical.
Not a
that took him to
buttload.
bloodied?
So there's more things now.
It took him into bloody.
Bloodied.
Yeah. So, but
Cool.
now he's at that point. So
Sick.
that was quiz.
Bloody.
Gorak.
I'm gonna get up and then climb up that tail as much as I can. So I should have another 20 feet to get up there.
He is flying, so I mean,
He's flying.
He's flying, but he's low. He just kind of, with the wing attack, he kind of buffed himself up, and he's more in a jump. But you can get to him. But his tail's not just on the ground right there. But you can get your attacks on him, but it's gonna be hard to get on him.
Cool. I will just attack him as much as I can right now. Oh my goodness.
There it is to 20.
2 19s.
19 and 18 again.
That's all right. You're
cool.
still hitting. That's the
There,
thing.
there.
I shouldn't, but can you grab me a Pepsi?
Yeah, sure.
So
Yeah,
33 to
Jesse,
hit.
Long ride ahead of me. AC 33 is a hit.
If the ginger ales are cold,
I'll try it.
just see if not,
There's ice in the freezer too.
no, no worries about
Nice, nice.
Let's reduce damage. course, gain all my
56 damage.
I regained all of my expended legendary resistances.
Which you've used so many.
I haven't needed yet.
You can't fail any of my saves, so there's that.
He has some low ones. It's just you guys are literally attacking strength, or you're attacking Dex and Con of a dragon.
Of a dragon, yeah.
So there's 56 damage on the first attack.
He wouldn't be attacking anything of a dragon. I'm sure his charisma and his wisdom are plenty up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
-5, so 25.
His
to
Dex
the
is
second
actually his
attack.
lowest, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think he can fail any of my stuff. I would just guess that he can.
He could. I've got a 10, a 13, a 5.
48 damage on the second attack.
48.
Yep, 56 and 48.
Boom. Okay. That was Golrak. Anything else?
Nope.
100 damage, well done.
We are going to start off. Flip, flip, flip. We're going to check.
And now it's his turn, as he's mythic.
Here we go. Oh no, I automatically, I don't have to do that. I automatically get that back. We are going to go 10, 15, 20.
Bye, Quiz! Go. Norn, you should probably shut that door.
He does not like you, buddy.
You should definitely shut that door, dude.
You don't have to, he just slammed the door shut.
Okay.
He just goes over and slams the door shut and then turns around and breath weapons you guys.
Oh, no.
You see he comes over and he flips around and you just hear you just see his tail kind of push up against the door and boom, the door slams shut.
Great.
Oh.
Now Norn's definitely stuck.
Fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at him like, this guy's annoying. I'm like, oh, you want to stay out there? Stay out there. And then, so I need the 3 of you guys as the breath weapon just fills out.
You guys have a +6 as well. +6 as well. Can I roll high again? Please? Oh my god, yes. 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 Thank you, dice.
23.
23 is a fail.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
28.
Well, that's a success. 10, 12. Just saving for half. And I'm guessing you
Quiz
got
is luck.
Quiz is luck.
Quiz is lucking the fuck out of there.
2.
Yep.
Perfect. We're going 10.
It's like my shitty deck save.
23.
Even with my +6.
Yep. That was where I failed too.
Mm-hmm. You roll a 4 on your d20.
Yeah, that's fair.
78 fire damage. Hey, 78. That's exactly what it said. I can just skip that part.
78.
It's like they know what they're talking about.
Save for half, right?
Save for half.
78. So
39.
39. And then
And
it's
then
fire damage?
Fire damage. And you can resist it. So you'll take 39 because you're resistant.
38.
You'll take nothing.
So 19.
Ooh, boy.
And back into play.
19 damage. Can you feel that?
Because the DC's 10. And if I roll a 1 on my d20 and a 1 on my d4, I succeed.
I do it.
Hey! Ow! Ow! I
And you guys
can't
just
see
heard this
you.
door slam shut.
Yeah.
Can you? He's still
You're obscured.
obscured.
Right.
But you're
You're
hidden
not
as well.
hidden. You
yeah,
attacked.
he hit.
right?
He hit.
Oh,
after
you
the
did?
attack.
After the
Oh,
attack.
okay.
Yes.
Well, fuck. Let me see if I can see you. Because in order to do this, I think I do have to see
38,
you.
I think.
38. Sounds right. Because I rolled and I
You
like
rolled
look
a
over there
one?
and there's I rolled a 1. I'm like, oh, yeah,
He's
you're gonna
gone.
get it.
That's gonna be
I'm pretty sure I have to see you for this one, so I'm
that's
just
gonna be so
double check.
ridiculous.
What?
Do you know chat pile in industrial metal stuff?
Nope, it's the healing wave one. That's right.
Are gonna
So I don't
be
need to see
vultures,
it. It's just
which
a-
is that little shitty bar next to the black sheep.
Oh yeah.
Teeny tiny dive bar in November.
Nice.
It's like, oh, that's gonna be loud and violent. Vultures is so small.
As I move past
So
us,
out there.
yeah, I'll drop. Yeah, no reason not to, because we're not going to waste any of it. I will drop a mass cure wounds on myself, Gorak, and Win.
Sweet.
Casting it at 6 levels, so it's technically casting it at 7. At 7th level. 5d8. Right.
Where are you going to?
We each get 28 hit points.
Did you say you were moving past them as well?
Yeah. So I'll heal us on my way by as an action.
28, you say you get?
I will bonus action move the spirit up 5, 10, 15, 30. And I'll fly. Right there. But I want to make sure that I also run through that spirit real quick. 5 hit points to me. And then that is it for a dude.
Okay. End of a Doom's turn. I need everybody in the room to give me a dexterity saving throw. 10, 20, 30. They are more than 30 feet away from you, too.
They are, yeah.
So no 6,
He's
but
doing
still
it
4.
again.
No, this is, you literally watch all the scales and everything on them, just this light goes through and just this radiant surge goes, and it's literally every direction.
So he's just novaing. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn. Sorry guys, I had no idea this was gonna happen. Oh!
Chromatic flare.
1-1.
What's the other? What's the other?
What do you mean, what's the other?
There's
You said there's 1-1. What's the other?
1.
one.
Oh, you motherfucker.
20.
20's a fail.
Yeah.
8?
Is a fail.
31.
It's not a fail.
Behind the door.
And I got advantage on at the fucking deck saves. I still can't.
22 fire damage. Terrible. But now that's a legendary action that he's doing.
So,
Or a mythic action he's doing.
that's what it was without saving?
22 damage is what it was without saving. Yeah. It's only 5d8. It's an off-turn
Okay.
action. I mean,
And
it's still
it's
brutal.
And it's fire, so
Fire.
I still resist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I really do that? 10, 22. Fucking that's twice. DC blank dexterity saving throw or take 22 fire damage, 5d8.
Nice.
That's twice I rolled the exact number that it says it's supposed to be.
The exact average.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing that a lot in my campaign.
Norin.
I know what I have to do, but I hate what I have to do to do it.
You have a
Okay.
3-foot thick stone wall right here. Or door in front of you, basically.
I know what I have to do. I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I kind of do, though.
Oh boy.
He puts on the ammo, starts attuning the he's like, bye guys.
Yeah, he's like, well, deuces.
Like, what in the fucking bullshit?
Well, of many worlds. Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, have fun.
Call me
We're
when you're ready.
still telepathically bonded, so.
Take the sword out.
Take the sword out. Done.
Yeah, the blade's gone.
Nice sword.
I'm going to replace it with Big B's, or excuse me, Scanlan's hand. So,
Alright. big, probably tentacly grasping hand.
Yeah.
Tentacly.
And
I
it
just
does
wanted
have a
to-
strength of 26 plus 8.
So that's a plus 8. Good rolls.
Yeah. So
34.
we'll say fuck you and push the door open.
Okay. Give me a strength check with it.
So
Plus
it's just
8 to this roll.
Plus a d4. Well, is Bigby's hand acted like a different creature, kind of? I think it is, isn't it?
I don't think it uses its modifier, not his.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
feel like I don't think the
I don't think the
emboldened
emboldened
bond
would
would
affect
affect
it.
it.
Yeah.
You still, I mean, there's still a decent chance to open this door. It's going to be hard still, though.
It definitely says it's
Remember,
stat
it-
blocks.
Golrak magically enhanced with a Dune magically enhanced assisting him. Barely cracked this door open.
And that was probably being generous. It probably took us like 5-10 minutes to fucking
We'd be
push
like,
that door. Let's take a break. All right, let's try again.
It was probably only like a minute of pushing. So you're like, okay, cool. We can see through. We can fit through. What's going on?
Quiz like I can fit through.
Right? Quiz gone. We're like, all right.
Not his normal.
So that's
Well, it's
just
not
the
really.
smallest I get.
That's that plus 8. Still a good chance.
You got this.
Go big.
18.
Not quite. But you can see it's like you hear like crackling, like it wants to start sliding, but not quite. Spawn. Oh, end of that turn. End of Norn's turn. I am going to. I'm gonna do a bite attack. So I get bites now.
Bites on the legendaries.
Mhm.
Let's go. Or the mythic.
Mythics.
actions.
He misses. Right. 24.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's that. That quiz, you were up.
Quiz is going to not run into that. Oh. Go forward, kind of over there by a dune.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have an ally within range, so you can at least one sneak attack off for sure.
Right.
Throw your things.
So then, yeah, he'll do his 3 Shadow Blades. Shadow Blade 2, 3. We go not good, good. 10 and has a 22. Just fucking misses, so it has to be higher than a 6.
22 misses him.
22 is a hit.
Is it?
22 hits him on the nose.
Hits him on the nose.
Oh, okay. That is a 22.
Yep, because it was a 10 plus your 12.
Yeah. And 18 and 12 is a 30.
And then
And
that.
that missed.
Yeah.
So
Okay, right
one
now.
sneak attack
And one hit.
and 1 hit. So still 48. And 8d6. 6, 8. Where did it go?
Right there. Alright. The d8s are slack.
Right.
Still a lot of damage.
10,
More damage than what I do.
20, 30, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, 38. 38 points damage.
Wait, and
Did
no
you add
bonus?
your modifier?
Oh, and 14.
52.
52. Sweet! Got 7s.
Wait, plus 14?
Mm-hmm.
Because I already did the first
Good
one.
too.
Okay.
Oh,
Now it's
get
quiz.
there and hide. Uh, 40.
40? You actually got me, right? Because 39.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Because you're emboldened, motherfucker!
Golrak, you're up.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I'm gonna go get up in this dude's face as much as I can. Do I gotta leap up there, or is he down where I can actually hit him?
He's down where you can hit him. Do you want to go inside of the brazier, or do you want to stand in the bowl and tee off on him?
Let's go inside.
To the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, enough movement. Yeah, you can definitely go to the side.
Come on.
It's like, oh, this is the offering? Swallow hole.
Yeah, shaking.
31 to hit.
Free action swallow hole. 31 to hit? Yes.
Yeah, if you're in the bowl, that means you want to be eaten.
Something like that. I don't know. I just don't fully trust that situation.
I love how he has a dog bowl.
You bring in offerings, it comes in. Does stuff with it. It's a dog.
Does 53 damage?
Yes.
Say it again?
53.
53. Nice.
Second.
He can use certain abilities to transfer it off to followers. Basically, if something's good, he's like, okay, cool, I like that. And he can reward followers in different places
Attack.
from that. You see giants running around all the time, but you don't see all these boards. But this is why giants are just running around with shields all the time. Because their god just like build stuff and send it off to our warriors.
And then that's a miss.
Hurt.
25 minus 7 is, wait, hold on. No, I can't do it.
25 minus 7
But I
is
can
18.
But I can only roll
Plus
4.
4.
Okay, so I can
You
get.
could roll a 4.
Okay,
Roll 4.
I got a 2.
Worth a shot.
That's Gorak.
Yep.
Alright.
There she goes. I was like, oh god, it's like I know it was a D4 that thing's gonna be.
one.
Nope.
It's that, and it's got the worst surface area to try and see from the top because you're just looking for that little point.
This room also is pretty bright lit now. You're noticing that the walls are kind of glowing just a little bit from all the breath weapons and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's do.
So, like, are they starting to drip a little bit?
They're not quite that.
That would be a little scary. We need to get the fuck out if that's the case.
so trippy, bro.
He is though, like he's just bleeding lava at this point. We are going to just multi-attack, so I'm going to bite, claw. So you just went in. So we're going to start off with a claw on you at disadvantage because he's there. Disadvantage is 29.
That's a hit. I will Silver Barbs it.
30.
Yeah.
So, still 29.
Yeah.
And he's doing claw, so that's 10,
Give myself
13,
advantage.
8, 18, 19, 20, 21. Bludgeon, 21 slashing damage, and he is going to pin you down.
Yep. Hurt.
So you are grappled and restrained. Can't fail that save, right?
No.
And then I'm going to do a claw against Gorak. That's going to do it. He absolutely smacks you really hard. Come in with the crit for 10, 28 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to go. Foot forward, a little bit closer to you, shifting their weight, like kind of holding you there, and he's going to do a bite on you. Oh no! I missed it by 1. That's right. So I went and moved forward because I don't want that door exposed. I don't know why I forgot that I missed you by 1 because you were the 40. 59. So then I'm going to bite. I'm gonna bite a dune.
With a flat roll.
Flat roll. Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um,
Absolutely.
Nope, that's not right. Grab the right dice. Picked them all up. I know I had a 9 and a 10 on the 2d10. 10 and a 3. It was a whole lot. But me picking up the wrong dice saved you some. That's 20 force damage and 23 piercing damage.
Wow, definitely critical.
And that's he's not going anywhere else, so he's good right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. 28 to save when the DC was a 22.
Yes.
Not like it matters. 2 charges of healing spirit, but I had it still.
Something.
Yeah. My damage mitigation abilities are
Healing
not mitigating.
Positive hit
Nice.
points are becoming very difficult to come by. Negative ones, however.
Healing
seem to be
spirit
flying on.
isn't a good burst, but it's so much fucking healing over the duration.
Yeah, it's great over the duration for sure.
Mhm.
It's put in some work, no doubt.
And it's also just depending on who has it. It's cool that you get it because of things, but man, you put that on the right druid, and it's just fucking. It's like you get 9 hit points, and everybody here gets 20.
Yeah.
It's like the fuck just happened?
Really? What? Yeah, spirit druid is fucking crazy. It's my go?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
shit,
sorry.
my bad. Fucking ow.
Yeah, you're restrained and grappled. He's just kind of holding you there. He's got some of the weight kind of pulling you, but you weren't prone, so he didn't like just fucking stomp on you.
Bonus action, move the healing spirit up on me. There we go, 10 hit points. And then I'll move the healing spirit off of me. It's probably 30 feet movement, just in case anybody else really, really wants to use 6 hit points.
Kind of right there in the middle of all three of
That's
you.
10, and then I will drop a big old beefy heal on myself because
Wait till lightly goes through the healing spirit.
my job's just to try
And roll it again.
just trying to heal myself. It'll be a 5th level heal, and that's technically a 6th level spell, so it's 68. Plus 6. 33 hit points to myself.
Nice.
And that's all a Doom has. That's it. Looking a little dicey.
We are going to, everybody in the room, give me a dexterity saving throw. She's going to flare up again.
You guys have +6 to this, or is Gorak out of it? No, he's at the edge. So yeah, +6 to it, at least for you guys. Nah, I failed that one for sure.
30.
I mean, chances are I fail these, so.
You fucking kidding me? 8, 3, 6, 5, 1 is 22.
21?
Huh?
21?
Wait, is that? Yeah, that's
No,
way
I'm
more,
saying,
one more.
I'm not
No,
counting
23.
yours.
Sorry, I'm 23.
21.
23 points of damage. 8, 9, 10, 11. And 11 is 22 plus 1, so yeah, 23. So one more than normal.
Does a 15 save?
No.
Okay.
What'd you get on your save?
22? 23?
Fail. Fail.
30.
Good.
So
And that's,
it's-
10, 23 points of fire damage.
After that is 11.
That was a doom.
Yep.
And that was 2 of these. Norin.
Nope.
Push it.
That ain't gonna do it.
What'd you get?
1.
A 1? Yeah, so 9. Doesn't even. hit there. Spawn. I'm going to
Have your spawn help you push the door.
Assisted.
bite. Restraint, so it's a flat roll there. I've got advantage on him. Now let's bite you. We're gonna bite Golrak.
Still want to go on it.
It's a hit.
If you had advantage, you roll again.
It can now assist since it was on its turn. It can now start assisting you. So next time it get it, otherwise you would have had to hold for it, and you're just kind of trying to get through. Golrak, you're going to take 12 points of force damage and 26 piercing damage as he bites at you. Quiz, you're up.
He's going to throw 3 shadow daggers at it.
Advantage on the first one.
Advantage on the first one. Definite hit. Second, third. It's a definite miss.
Was that the nat one?
That was a negative
You
one.
don't.
I don't roll my ones.
There you
Hey, that's much better. Okay. So 15 and
go. Well, you can roll natty ones if you roll them twice in a row. We found out.
this is true. Yeah. If your second one
Is the one you have.
it's the one. You have to take the lower one. One over one. Okay.
Or you can just luck at that point. You know, I'm just going to luck it. Just gonna fuck that.
29
No, those are movement or
and
displaying quick.
a
Yeah, they are.
24, 28 and a 27, 28. So they all hit.
Yep.
First
One
one.
snake, 2 freaks.
Nice.
And 2 more. Another D8. 2 D8. I have another one here somewhere. There it is. And 86. No. I lose it.
Hello.
8.
Wait.
Is 16. 17. 16. 19. 20. And 30. 40.
You're 8 and 7 is a 15. So that's 55. Plus 4 or 3 4s.
Is another 12.
So 67.
67. 68.
Plus 14 is 82.
21.
3 hits.
3 attacks.
Oh yeah. Okay. So 89.
89 damage.
Woo-wee.
Quiz.
Woo-wee.
Golrak, you are up.
Ain't gonna fucking hide on that one.
Did you roll natty
Nat
20 on
20?
it? Yeah. Plus the D4.
Yeah. Yep.
All right,
4.
here we go.
No, 2.
35, you got me.
44.
I'll take that first swing, which is actually because it started.
After doing that damage,
Coop's like, fuck off.
he immediately looks at you and you're fucking gone. He's like,
Natural 1.
2 times.
2 natural ones?
Yeah. So
You didn't miss last round, though. That was the round before that
Yeah.
you missed, so that's good at least.
So hard miss on the first swing.
second.
Not a miss, but not a crit.
Well, and your attack bonus or your damage bonus reset, right?
Yeah. $35 to hit.
Yep. I'm Shadow. Just the bottom, when I click in to type in the hit points at the bottom, it says I'm Shadow. Do I start a lot of sentences with Shadow? I can't remember the last time I've ever said Shadow in any context, or why it would just start off like
Yeah.
58 damage.
58 damage.
Yeah.
Unless it's listening, it keeps hearing Shadow Dagger.
Or Shadow Moil.
Shadow Moil, just listening to us.
Oh, they'd definitely be listening.
Good smacking to him. It's looking a little rough. Is that you?
Yeah, that's it. That's that. Missing that first part of my attack is hard.
He looks to you and goes, I look forward to unforging that blade of yours. The legendary Snicker Snack.
Not today,
I'm gonna
motherfucker.
do claw with advantage. Yes. Claw. Yes. Bite. Yes. What's this? And these. A lot of power shots.
Oh, you just did everything to me?
Yep, he's just
Cool.
focusing on. He needs a focus fire.
He's like, this flying dude isn't doing shit to me.
You're healing through a lot of what he's doing, and he's hurting more. But he's looking at he can tell you're beat up, but he doesn't realize how much it's going to take more. But he's just kind of focus firing a little bit. So that's 16 slashing, 19 slashing, and 22 piercing,
57.
and 9 force.
66. Which would have made me fall if he did that to me.
I do.
Adun. How are you looking?
Like I said, the round before it just put me in bloodied. I'm still doing all right. I could still definitely last a few more rounds.
I mean, be careful what you say, man. You'll start critting you like fucking crazy, dude.
Better be. Not just knocking out me to stroke that.
I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth right now. It's like I'm gonna
Bonus action,
shut
I'm
the
gonna
fuck
walk
up.
the spirit through me again.
That's the last one, right?
Yeah.
Bye bye, spirit. Hey, you're not concentrating anymore.
For 3. Woo! I'll take it though.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
fucking take those 3 hit
three
points
more
all
Grapple
day.
or restrained.
At the level,
Come
man,
on,
why is that
bitch.
so low?
Huh?
There's no bonus to it.
There's
it's
no
just
bonus. Yeah.
Oh,
It's just
2d6.
dice.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep, it's just dice.
It's at least 2. 2 to 12.
Could be 12.
It was 3.
And it's also a spell he technically is not even supposed to have.
It's true. I get it from an item. But that was a bonus action. I will. I will. Yeah. Do I want to? Yeah. I will go ahead and start concentrating on Spirit Guardians then. So that'll happen when he starts his turn in it, I guess.
Okay. So Spirit Guardians.
At 4th level, which is actually 5th level.
That changes things up a little bit. So end of your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely a hit.
You attacking me?
Yeah.
I will Silvery Barbs it.
28.
Fuck. Yep.
We're doing 10.
It's cool. None of those have worked so far. All 5 of the ones that I've used.
Is that just for damage reduction?
It's supposed to be mitigation. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just
14
forces a
points
reroll.
of force damage
14.
and 26 piercing.
Fucking ow. 26 piercing. Okay.
That's one attack that does that. So all that.
Hey. 20 is exactly what I need.
Correct.
Crazy.
That was the end of Adun. Norton.
90% of my abilities
Give
are
advantage.
fucking useless.
There was one
Have
silver
we
bar
put
that
him?
worked.
Have we put him down into critical yet?
There was only one, but there was
it
one that worked.
Have we put him down into critical yet?
He's looking pretty rough. Maybe he's probably like right around that edge area.
Remember, we got him down to mythical because we had Norin's damage. We have not had Norin for 3 rounds.
You see 30. It's going to be 5 force.
Doesn't matter, whatever damage you're doing is going to kill me. 5.
And 18 piercing.
18 on the money. Drops me to 0.
So it drops to 0.
Will he have taken the damage since I at least cast the spell and he was in it?
He hasn't got to his turn. This is all legendary actions off of his turn. I mean, it's at the start of his turn he takes it. So they're kind of coming up and swarming up around him, and he just goes, or like, bite, and you lose concentration. That was Norin, Spawn, so that was bite.
Sorry, dudes.
Spawn gonna help
It's fine.
to keep trying to push the door open.
3v1ing the main boss, it's all good.
Yeah, he just...
You can't
I'm looking
scatter,
at it,
you
and that's what I was
can't
saying, I was like, it
misty step, you don't
sucks.
have any teleportation.
I don't think I have any teleports.
You can teleport, but it's based off of water. Like he can teleport from like to a body of water nearby and things like that. But there's nothing I can think of that you have right here.
No, that's what
And
I'm
scatter is a point you can see within range.
Right.
Spawn's just gonna assist, try to get the door open.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to bite Golrak. That's a 28.
Mitch, finally. I'm lying. I'm lying.
It still hits me.
I'm being delusional.
He's hitting those all day long.
50% chance of hitting. So
You missed me twice. One was because of the silver barbs.
we're going 17 force damage and 15 piercing damage.
Dice are not with us.
14 is 32.
If I would have rolled one more extra hit point on any of my healing spirits, I'd be here, but I'm not.
Yeah, literally on the nose. And like I said, I was like, man, life sucks. I was like, this is going to be very painful. I was like, but he is not going to let you sit there and just like
No, I
run
know.
through the door. He's just like, no, fuck
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Slam the door shut.
I know. It's just fucking
Quiz, you're up.
stupid. I can't get the fucking door open.
I mean, it moved a
Yeah,
little
door.
bit, but yeah, it's a very difficult to open door.
Quiz goes up
It takes 2 giants to push this door open. Like them walking. Remember, you saw the picture of them going into. It's because they have 2 guys who do the offerings, and the other guys bring it in and handle it. Like,
Quiz goes to a dude and does a medicine on him to stabilize him.
yeah.
I mean, all he has to do is hit me twice and I'm dead anyway.
So
The good thing is I don't have any dex to my AC, so it's still hard to hit me-ish. Those were attacks with disadvantage too, even with Gorak? Yeah.
Flat rolls because he
Flat
has you
rolls.
grapple.
Oh yeah, because I'm restrained. Yeah.
I suppose he's not anymore.
Oh, I'm sure he's still standing
He's
on
still
me.
he's still holding on to him right now.
Yeah.
He hasn't let go of him. He'll let go when he goes to go grapple somebody else
Right.
and shift the weight off there so he can hold himself up. But
Not if I fucking chop his head off.
you don't have any healing potions or anything on you? You don't have any healing potions on you?
I have nothing, man.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to get anything.
We had people that ran away with our healing potions.
There was some.
Literally had a ton of potions on Ela and we got none of it.
That is
I
that.
have a couple of just regular, just plain healing potions.
And I
4 plus 2.
Yeah.
What'd you get on your medicine check?
I hadn't done a medicine check.
Well, I thought you did. We're gonna do medicine check to stabilize him. Right?
Yeah.
Plus a d4.
Medicine plus a d4. Not good because there's 20 looking at me.
Still 10, 14 before your modifier.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
you can't-
18.
You can't roll a 2. Remember, it starts at a 10, so 14.
Oh, 14 and a 6, 20.
20? Yeah. So you're stabilized.
Stabilized.
And then hide, what are you hitting at?
D4 that was a 217. 39.
39. I don't see you. Golrak, you're up.
Come on, buddy.
Woo!
Your turn to roll a 20 this time.
All right.
We need it.
I'm gonna go up there and try and get my attacks. It's not it still. 35 to hit.
That's it.
Yeah. 35.
It's looking rough, but it's going to be close.
$47 damage. Second attack. $24 to hit.
That's it.
46.
Definitely looking rough. No breath weapon. So you're just going to multi-attack. And I only see one person, so I do get these back.
Multi-ball!
Unfortunately, he now has 4 auto-hit spears.
I got that one back finally.
Oh no, he
He's had
he
them.
has it. He just uses it for specific things when he can't reach anything else, or that because it takes everything to do it.
Well, I'm glad I'm right here then.
So we're doing first attack on you. Oh wait. Oh yeah, you're an 18, so I do hit you. So claw, and bite. Yes. So 22 slashing. 18 slashing. 13 force. 21 piercing. Adun, you are stabilized. So,
Yes.
Anything?
I have nothing. I'm unconscious.
Norn?
Nope.
What do you get?
41.
That we got that, so we're going to flip 2 of these because I don't know where you are, but I have that. So I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody here.
The D4s, or do we still get the
You
D4s?
still get your D4s. You don't get the aura.
I can't fucking make this save no.
22.
22, that's a fail. So,
Mine's less than 22. So.
yeah, but it makes you feel better. I rolled a 13. The average of this is 22. So 13 is fire. 13,
Half of that, 6.
7.
6.
Oh yeah, 6. And then so 3 because you're fire resistant right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3.
So 9 damage then?
No, 3.
Oh, 3.
'Cause
Okay,
it's-
right. Okay.
It was
3
13. You automatically take half. You fail for half,
Right.
and then you resist half. So, and that'll hit you again. So now you're at 1
One
save.
failure.
One fail. That's Norin. Spawn just helping. Jesse?
What's that?
Spawn just helping. Quiz.
Quiz. 3 Shadow Blade attacks. First one is my advantage. 1, 2, 3. First one misses.
Even with the D4?
Let's see. Yep.
Yeah.
9 and 12.
So 21 missed by one.
That misses, but that you get it.
2 others.
2 hits. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just totally it. So, still, don't get my D6, do I? My sneak
You
attack.
do. Because Gorak's standing next to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or
Alright.
listen to him, yeah.
Okay. So then just 86 and 48. Dudes. 18, 20, and 16, and 41.
Plus 14.
Plus 14,
55.
55.
Looking injured. Not looking good by any means.
And high.
Where at?
Really, really well. I get a D4 on that?
Yeah.
21 and 22 is a 43.
Does not see you. So then he's going to put that last claw, or the last bite into Gorak. He's literally saving a legendary action for that. Sorry, advantage. That's going to hurt.
I'm gonna find that little fucker.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. It all hurts.
Gorak likes the pain.
Yeah,
I mean,
unless the
I-
pain drops him.
I need it.
10, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 force damage. 30 piercing damage.
Damage. Yeah. The last couple ones hurt pretty bad.
That was Quiz Gorak. He's not looking good.
I am going to chop his head off on my second attack because that's how this is going to work. Because it's definitely not the first one.
Does the first one hit?
He goes after you.
Yeah, 36.
So
Make sure it happens. Roll high, baby.
55 damage.
55 damage.
Yeah.
He's damn near there. What do you got on the second one?
All right. What did I say?
Let's go.
Damn. 18 and 19, still not fucking 20.
But
Right?
it's a hit.
But he's
But
looking very, very
That's
fucked up.
yeah, that's 36 to hit again.
That's
48 damage.
48 damage?
48.
Absolutely. And with that, I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody in the room.
Yep. 17.
33.
I don't expect to.
like a negative 1,000 from you, but
You just automatically fail.
Oh,
10,
no, fucking, yeah, I got it. Oh.
20. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6. um, 89 points of fire damage. you save, you don't take any. And you failed, so half of that.
One more failure.
Yep.
One more failure on you.
All right, we got.
But
we got,
with that,
we got two
he
things.
explodes and fills this entire place.
Okay.
Burst of fire.
Death explosion.
Jesus.
The door is like barely getting set, and you just see it goes and like it's slammed shut. You're barely cracking it open.
Quiz does another stabilization on a dune.
And then I give up.
Give me a medicine check.
I give him. Well, instead of that, I just give him my one healing. I give him one of my regular healing potions, which is 2d4 plus 4.
Perfect.
Well, you just ended your turn.
Yeah.
Quiz goes first, anyways, but yeah.
But with him being over, that means we're out of combat then, right?
Maybe.
17.
Maybe he is. Okay, thank you.
What'd you get?
17.
Okay. And then you do the. So he did that. It'll actually. So you're going to do that on your turn, but I need one roll from you before his turn because you were actually up right after the dragon.
That is true.
Technically.
But I have deathless nature, so yeah. Well, that's a 17.
Cool. And then you don't quite stable him, and then you put a potion on him.
Inventory.
And you're no longer grappled or restrained, as he just. And you can see the walls are like melting down a little bit. You also see it starts getting darker in this little area that you're in. When you look back, and the lava wall behind you is starting to like solidify.
Cracks starts cooling down then, I guess.
The lava is starting. There's a lot of things that are happening. That explosion lit up the walls. We're out of initiative, but what do you guys want to do?
Quiz is gonna go check out back here.
Which potion did you give me?
Just the standard healing potion because that's all I got.
Was it? Is it
It's
the 2d4?
2d4 plus
4.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Is it plus 2?
Or 4. I think, no, it's 4.
I thought it was the low end is 2d4 plus 4. We'll call it plus 4. It's a 2 hit point difference. It's not really going to make a huge difference.
Still positive hit points.
Yeah, 10 hit points.
Took me down to 9. I was like, oh, all right, we're so close. So I'm real woozy over there, real woozy, with a pissed off ass sword. So I'm pissed.
We need to get Norin in here.
Quiz is going to stealth down in this area.
Okay. Start moving over that way.
Odin goes over to the door. Is there any way to try and pull on it?
You don't see any pulling mechanism on the door.
But they are
It looks
stone,
like
right?
there was a point in time where the door. They are stone doors, yes. I don't know if you have it anymore, but
Stone shape.
you can tell that they're used. When these were originally constructed, it looked like there was pull handles,
Right.
but they've literally melted
Melted
and
off.
burnt away.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like melt it off, or did somebody take it off?
I have like stone meld. Can I meld and go?
Meld into stone?
Yeah.
You can meld
go
into
through the
stone
other
and walk
side.
through. Yeah. You only have that as a ritual though, so it's going to take 10 minutes. So you could have done that in the combat.
Well, I know. That's why I didn't.
Yeah, I was just making sure. Yeah. But you can do that and start working on that.
Yeah, I don't have it prepared today. I switched to
And while you do that, you can give me a couple more checks and see if you can push this open a little bit, and it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, now I could.
What'd you get? +8.
20, 14, and 8.
22.
22. So yeah, it cracks open a little bit. At that point, you can just barely get your hands in there and start trying to
Both
pull it
can
open
try
as
and
well.
fucking-
So yeah,
Don't let go! I don't want to squish my fingers!
eventually you will pull it open. This area opens up into effectively what you're looking at is it's kind of like a cone, give or take, that opens up into an area, and it's open, and there's
a bunch of cones that kind of lead into it.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, give or take. They're evenly spaced, but there's 6 cones that go off into different areas. There's 6 of these little areas that look exactly like the one that you guys just came from, but it's all closed off. In the center here, it's about 500 feet in all directions. It's a circular. There is a little platform here. There is mostly lava in this whole area, but it's starting to cool and solidify. Not that you can tell because that's why it's starting to cool and solidify, so we're using the black marker. But it's mostly in here. And it's turning into lava rock. Give me an investigation.
$28.
28. When you're moving along, you can see just one place where it looks like there's like
Do I still have your 4?
some like a heap of some objects that are like kind of in the lava. But this whole place, like the lava's flowing and cooling off and stuff like that. So it looks like there's stuff inside of the lava. You can just barely see something kind of sticking out of the lava. It's all cooling off at this point.
Pull the floor and grab it. Stuff.
Yeah, so you can fly over and try to grab something. Give me a strength check.
Yeah, okay. Strength check. Fucking A. 17.
Fucking crazy for quiz.
Right?
Yeah, little guy.
You pull out magical, or you don't know it yet, but you pull out it's like a big thing of armor. It's like giant size, but you kind of pull it on. It's difficult. It's in lava that's cooling rapidly, like way faster than it should be. But you pull it out, and in the center there's just a rock, and there is what looks like an anvil just sitting in the center, and you see just little cracks. It looks like it has cracks along it. It looks flawless, but the only reason you think there's cracks is because you see these like sparks of red going through it as if it was cracked. But once the like flash of red goes through, it's perfectly smooth. Just a little anvil in the center of this room.
I have the distinct feeling that that's what we came for.
So, can Quiz go pick that up?
No. You can go to it. It's a normal anvil. So no, Quiz cannot pick up an anvil. Sorry, you're Quiz. It's an anvil.
Yeah.
Do you want to go up and try to pick it up?
No. It's an anvil.
I mean, it is an anvil.
But the only thing you can do is try and fly back, and it's like, let's sit here.
Fly back to the entrance or fly back to us?
Do you?
Once you get back, Adun will gather everybody and cast Beacon of Hope. Because owie.
So all healing is maximized. You can throw out cures too, don't forget. You've got
Yeah, I know.
quite a few of them.
I can burn them all. Let's do it.
You've got 10 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they do at maximized. Wait, did you? Oh no, you
I'm 9.
9 because you used Bigby's, yeah. Right. What do you, the rest of you guys want to do? You gather. Are you going up to the anvil, or where are you gonna beacon?
Who's gonna?
We're
Quiz-
doing it right in this
Who's gonna
area.
tell him about the animal?
Yeah.
You guys saw our areas, yeah.
Got a suit of armor that was sinking into the lava that was solidifying. I got found an anvil.
Sounds like what we're looking for. Let us recover in case anything comes into the volcano. Then we can grab our anvil.
It also seems like this might not have necessarily been a volcano. Like a lot of that lava might have just been straight up a result of that giant fucking ass dragon. Especially with how quickly it's all starting to dissipate from being lava.
Give me a perception check, everybody.
Oh man, do I suck.
21.
10.
21.
Nat 20 for 37.
Yeah! Look at you!
God damn.
Mr.
Do you
Perception
speak
over here.
Draconic?
Of course. I do.
No.
You guys kind of hear like a roaring sound coming from above. You're also kind of hearing ching, chung, 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 coming off from different directions.
I said we get this anvil. Out of here.
Yeah. We need to heal and get the fuck out of here.
You gonna throw out some heals?
Yeah,
You have
starting
9
to.
of them. It's 5d8, right?
And add your spellcasting.
Just look at the
yeah.
highest one.
Well,
You took the feat, you automatically get that one, and then you can also cast it using slots.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, this one still, for some reason, still uses slot, but that's fine.
so 5d8, so
The
that's...
gift of the metallic dragon.
Yeah.
one?
Well, yeah, that's because you get a free one at level 1, and then you can
And
cast
you
it using slots.
Slots, yeah. India landed the thing on the map. Fucking
So that's, what is it,
So this is 5d8 plus 7.
yeah, so 47. So 47, you have 9 if you want to start handing those out.
Yeah. I'll, so where are you at? How many do you need?
Fucking barely up by a potion.
How many do you need to?
A lot.
Do
Like
the math.
155.
So 3 of them get them close.
If you give me 3, I'll do the rest from myself.
Well, he also has a couple lower ones he can toss too.
That's true.
But
But I know
No,
Bruce
he
needs some
doesn't
too.
Well, I mean, don't I cast all my spells at max level?
not the free spell or
Not the feat ones.
The feat ones. Those low level ones, those first ones you have, you should have 2. One from the chromatic dragon and one from like touched by the gods or whatever divine.
Well, this one from the gift of the metallic dragon is still.
Well, you get 1 at first level and then you can cast it using your spell slots.
Oh, I
fine.
see what you're saying.
But you're good.
I don't need any more because I'll just lay on hands myself the rest because it's just 14.
Okay, so
So it's
hold on. Okay,
3,
okay, now I see
right?
what you're saying.
Those 3.
Yeah, 3 on me.
So you have 6 left. Do you need any? You're fine because you're
No, I
outside
find
the room.
out I didn't get anything. So
Do you want? You could get 1 and then you can throw a bunch.
I need 9 hit points.
Yeah, I get that. I
You
get
up
that
whenever I could.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just add 47 and then 47 and then 47 and see where you're at. Total of 6.
All 6 of them gets me just
And
under
saved?
300.
I was doing fire damage and safe because it's great.
With those
Let's
hits.
start the slashing
The thumping.
and bludgeoning damage.
6.
Hammered.
Or
good.
so I'm at 7 right now.
Hmm?
7 slots because I used the one
For yourself?
no for Bigby.
Oh, you mean for Bigby's hand?
The slot.
Oh, you use a slot.
Yeah.
Well, you shouldn't be at 6 slots because you have 6 plus your 4.
Yeah.
So It's 10. You used 1. That's 9.
You did 3 on me.
And then 3 on him, so
So
it's
6.
6 left. And then
6 to go.
how many?
All 6 would put me at 291. That would be definitely mostly healed.
Okay. So,
Do you need healing?
no. I
He
took
literally like was out of my line of sight every time I had a chance to do anything, which is why he's like, "Fuck you," and he slammed the door shut.
291. You're close. You're close.
I'm outside of temporary hit points. I'm only 20 down,
You're only 20 down?
minus the temp
roll
without
your
without
D6
talking
for
for the
healing spell?
temporary hit points.
Did you roll your d6 for healing spare? You know, got it again.
I missed it. I rolled
With the
5.
with the temp hit points, it
Dude, I
puts me
rolled
at like
4
45 down.
4s on my recharges. I kept rolling 4s. It's a recharge 5 6. I'm like, cool, thanks.
You're 45 down from your max with aid.
Yes, with aid.
Okay.
Without aid, I'm only 20 off my max right now.
Adun, because we don't want to waste this. Adun will give you. Let's see here. 38 hit points. And you said you need 2 more for your 45?
Right now, I'm at 29 out of 40. I need 17 more.
17 more?
Yeah.
I will cast a first level on you, which is going to be 2d8 plus 6. So that puts you at full. And quiz. Adun will.
I can give you one of my greater healing potions. If you want.
As
Well,
Adun gets ready to
We're
like
good.
fly
He-
out
he-
towards
he
the
maxed me
anvil,
up right there.
after these few rounds, passing by Quiz,
Take me with you.
Quiz will extend his hand. Or Adun extends his hand. Thank you.
Doesn't say.
Shake it. Okay. And he will fly off. Go after the anvil.
Everybody go to the anvil, I'm guessing? You out there? Give me a perception check.
Not everybody, or
Yeah. You already gave me your perception, sorry.
20.
20?
29.
Perception, I just keep rolling.
With
I got a plus 17 to mine.
Yeah. You guys can tell, so the lava is mostly cooled over and it's like turning into like stone. You can tell there's stuff underneath it though, like you see little bits of, like you're like there's something inside, like it looks like that obsidian lava rock. You can see that there's like things inside of this pool of lava that's just frozen over. Give me a perception.
13.
And then there's just this anvil in the center of the room.
Does this open up to the sky?
It opens up, and you can see like lava like flowing down from stuff below. But at this point, it looks like a lot of lava is like solidifying and like kind of like it's closing up. Little bits of smoke up there. It's hard to see. It looks like it's mostly closed at this point. You may be able to like go up and through, but it's hard to tell at this point. What do you guys want to do?
Odin can start trying to ferry people over.
Yeah.
Oh, you're specifically looking up. You got a 20. Give me one more perception.
Maybe. Oh. Deuce.
Or not.
14.
14. With all your stuff, do you have random things that you could use
I do have random
that
things.
you're not using? Plus, don't you have D4? Is that gone already?
No, that's gone. Yeah, not with a 1.
It's only been like a minute, 2 minutes.
Oh, well, then you would have gotten your D4 on your investigation. But that. One's on both of them. Yeah, so 16.
16. Yeah, no, not quite.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, my dice are not with me tonight. That's fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really. Yeah, if I would have healed myself a little bit better, I wouldn't have been so dicey at the end there.
Yeah, I could have got one crit. So I
I
think
never
we-
got
I
to
thi-
attack or do anything, just like you.
Yeah, I think there was definitely a big struggle going on.
Five average crits from you killed this thing.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's one of those things like literally.
That's why I was
you
hoping
could
for
kill them in
just one.
3 rounds technically, which is why it's like there's such a huge swing
Mhm.
on what could happen.
Yeah, Adun will start trying to ferry people over if you guys would let him.
Doesn't really need ferry. I mean, you guys can walk over top of the lava at this point. It's literally
Is it all
close to
like
that point.
flush with the walkway at this point?
Pretty much,
basically? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
There's a little walkway around, and now it's all like solidified over. And there's a little mound in the center that has this thing.
You said this as this pool was cooling. Is it something that we can like, dig at to try and maybe get at what's ever down there?
It's heavy stone. I mean, you can try to
Yeah.
start breaking away at stone.
Yeah,
Get
I'll-
rest and start
I'll
trying
get
to
it.
stone shit.
Breathe.
You guys are hearing still ching, 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 and sounds of stuff chipping away, coming from almost each one of these hallways.
Yes, everybody knows that the dragon's gone.
Who all speaks Draconic?
Adun does.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Just put his helmet on. Nothing else to do.
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna like talk, so it's just something that's gonna be heard. So, I mean, you don't just walk around with it on, so you wouldn't catch it right off. You'll hear like a growl, but because you speak Draconic, you will hear something say, "The spark will be mine, and I will be as him." And then you start hearing something's clawing at.
Yeah, in your guys' head. The other dragon here would like the spark to be just like the one we vanquished. We need to get out of here.
So let's go get that spark and fucking go. So
Anvil in the center of the room.
I'm gonna run over there and
As he goes up,
look
I'm
around
gonna
at it,
cast
see if
a
there's
spark.
anything obvious about it, to see if it responds to me being there in any kind of way.
This looks like so when you look at it, little streaks of heat go through it,
Mhm.
and it looks like it has cracks all throughout it when the heat goes through. But when the heat goes away, it looks like a anvil that has never once been used. Like it looks flawless, like a perfect brand new forged anvil. You're thinking it looks almost like it's made out of adamantium, but it possibly is nicer than that. You're not quite sure exactly what metal this is, but it's something very, very unfamiliar to you, but very, very solid and sturdy.
Is there a hammer or anything around? No.
No,
I cast enhance ability at second.
Is this brazier still lit? Is it still
Mhm.
just doing its thing?
And I'll cast it on myself and Gorak. So Gorak, you have advantage on ability, strength-based ability checks, and your carrying capacity doubles.
Word. Then I suppose the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and just snatch this thing up.
Okay.
I will emboldening bond.
What are
all
you
of us
going
again.
to? Okay. Are you just going to try to carry it? I mean, it's an anvil.
I have rope on me, so I'm just gonna try and tie it up on my back.
You can just try to walk with just like a full anvil. It's going to be. You're going to not get very far carrying an anvil.
Well, can I?
You're
put
gonna
it,
go
Can I put it in a bag?
exhausted.
Can I put it in a bag of holding?
No, its weight is far beyond bag holding.
Okay.
But when you go to go
Then
lift it up,
Gorak's carrying capacity is in the 700 pounds, and because of bull strength, it should be 1400.
still going to be pushing it.
Still be pushing it.
It's an anvil made
Solid
out of
metal.
something that's stronger than adamantium. It's very, very heavy. It's very difficult. But the second you go to go pick it up, you can lift it. As soon as you make contact with it, you guys see all of those cracks and stuff. All that heat goes and surges towards the area where you touch it, and you'll hear in your head, "Are you prepared?"
I'm as prepared as I'm ever gonna be.
That's how you reply to this thing.
Yep.
Gorak collapses to the ground. It effectively asks you if you wanted to, if you're ready for the trial. You have to be level 20 to even try a trial. Overwhelms you and your heart explodes in your body. Gorak collapses to the ground. You just watch, and his eyes bloodshot over, and he just collapses.
Well, that's why you wanted me using all my fucking slots, dickhead.
You know, what are you gonna do? Go heal him from? Dead? Do you have anything, Alex?
Not today.
No.
Well, it drops me. If it drops me to 0, I
I haven't
don't
been
go
preparing
into
It
to
doesn't
fight
drop
because
you
we
to
don't
0.
have
Kills you.
diamonds.
Yeah.
I haven't been preparing that because we don't have diamonds.
The fuck we don't.
We don't.
You don't have diamonds.
We don't have diamonds. I've said several times, I have nothing, we have nothing, I have nothing, we have nothing, I have nothing, we have nothing. I have the ability to heal. I have the ability to do greater healings. I have the ability to restore. Nobody's ever once said, hey, here's a little bit of diamonds. So Adun has never once, past the first couple of days,
Don't I
prepared
still have diamonds
Revivify.
on me? I still have most of my stuff on me, don't I?
Adun has openly said several times,
Mm-hmm.
oh yeah, we don't have that.
I do not. He said, I have the ability to bring people back from the dead. I do not have the materials necessary. A few times.
I still have some diamonds on me, though, because I still have some of my stuff on me.
Tomorrow.
Adun was the only one that wasn't there with that, so we all have that stuff. Like,
And
I literally have a sack full of diamonds. Like,
And it also
on me.
doesn't matter anyway, because it'd be a huge check, because I'm pretty sure you have death on you.
Uh huh. That is true.
He does theoretically have death on him. But for some reason, death doesn't seem like it's hitting him right now.
I have the materials you require. Can you get them up?
I do not have that spell today, but maybe I can try. Adun
Well, I mean, at least I'm still there, right?
We'll try divine intervention. Ask for Mishikal's help.
Yes.
and it fails.
You'll hear a voice in your head that'll say, "She cannot hear you here, but I can."
Is it still in Draconic?
No.
Oh.
It comes to you, there's a nature of primordial to it, but there's primordial behind it, but it's speaking in common, like you're hearing your native tongue. It's almost like the words are coming in primordial, but you can hear it as your native language.
And what do you propose? If you can hear me, you know my request.
You want your friend?
Yes.
Serve me, and you shall have him.
And who is this me?
You are in my domain.
Serve Suture. You slew a formidable champion, and now you want me to give up everything to try and bring him back.
I didn't kill him.
You did.
You do not understand the things you deal with. I did not do anything to him. He could not handle what I offered him.
In your guys' head, you hear Surtur seems to be offering a deal to bring Golrak back. I cannot accept.
What deal is it?
Serve him. Pledge your allegiance to him.
I could do that for 5 minutes. As long as it takes bring Golrak back.
I'm not sure that's how it will work. I, quite literally, physically and in everything that I am, could not accept that deal. Or I would be as worthless to you as the items beneath you.
Hey, I mean, the lava stone. It's stone made out of lava. I'll give you that.
We need to leave. Let us bring his body and the artifact, and I can attempt to bring him back, but we must keep them close.
Well, who the fuck is carrying this thing?
Can we store Golrak in any extra dimensional spaces you might have?
You probably put
It's
an
like-
anvil in an extra dimensional space too. It'd be hard because you have to put it open up against the wall somewhere,
Yeah.
but you can open up there and try to move the anvil into it.
Can we move the key if stuff is stored in it?
Yeah,
Oh.
just not if like living creatures are stored in it, since he's technically not alive.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like, y'all check me in a bag. I can't breathe for shit. So I mean,
Right.
Give me
so
a
I'm doing
religion
any breathing right now. So I think.
with advantage.
Oh, fucking dumbass.
I didn't. Yeah, cool. Good job, dice. Yeah, it's not. It's a 10.
10. You know he should be affected by death, but he's not for some reason.
Right.
You also know that it felt like your connection with your god was not as strong here. Connection with other planes aren't as strong in here. So if you take Golrak out of here, death may be able to find him.
We need to at least move from here. Maybe we can dome up as we have. And I can attempt to bring him back in the morning.
There's definitely.
I don't know about doming up because everything's going to be sitting around waiting for us to undome.
Yes, but by
We
that
can all
time
hop
we will
in.
have him back.
We can all hop into this extra dimensional space.
It wouldn't be the same plane of existence.
It would be. It creates a pocket
Pocket,
dimension. It's
oh.
tied to any plane. of existence. I'm just saying, if you take him to the material plane, death is absolutely going to snag him up right away. You have enough. With a 10, you know that.
Neat.
You are in a pocket dimension. This is a spark dimension that is literally
Even an
effectively
extra-dimensional space
inside
is okay.
of the god. Yeah. This doesn't function like normal realms.
Well,
Yeah, so you'd be in a pocket
We
dimension
could
and a pocket dimension inside of a god.
take him
Inside of the
inside
plane
of
of
your
existence.
space for the evening.
Let's do that. We gotta get the envelope in there.
We can do that.
You're gonna try to move it? You're emboldened still. You're emboldened and bull strength.
Yeah, it has to be. Adun, can one of you guys help? For your Hafgufa?
Spawn can.
Bigby's hand can. 2.
You probably still have it. It's still just floating around, right?
Either you have it or you can always, you know now, like, your God has let you know if you're in
Oh, I
dire
got that
need,
fucking thing, yeah.
you can.
Yeah, I got that, shit. Just close it.
The thing.
Panic.
Do you want to use that?
Yeah.
So you'll see like little pools of water start forming around Norin, and all these tentacles just come up and just creates this little ball. Just tentacles all wrapped around. You just see this glowing red light from it for about 60 seconds. Then it comes down, and you have all your spell slots back.
Holy fuck.
That's neat.
Yeah, okay, so you have to get it
Don't fall in hand. You're gonna pick it
I'm
up.
gonna assist the hand.
Okay.
up. See what the...
In doing so, when you make contact with it, you
I
will
don't
hear.
intend to make contact with it.
How are you gonna try to lift this thing? Assist
Like
it?
helping its fingers and behind it to push and move this thing.
Okay.
I refuse to touch it.
Especially after seeing me.
Bigby's will touch it.
Dumbass.
You'll when you touch the Bigby's hand, you'll still hear in your head. Are you prepared?
No.
And the little sparks and stuff. You like you're pushing Bigby's hand, and you'll go through, and you'll realize that literally there's little sparks of energy going through Bigby's and connecting to you. But yeah, you can move it into the thing. But the little sparks stop or kind of shoot back into the forge.
Pop the thing in.
In the hole. Jump in the hole.
Cool. Go into the hole. Close it off. You have one of the concealed ones, so it's very difficult to find. That being said, I do have one person here who could possibly find it. And not with that. You guys will see after a bit of time, you hear and a red dragon flies in and looks around. Breeze up. You see little bits of lava fall down and he just shoots directly up. A couple of giants come right after that. After a little bit of baking, you eventually see different groups of giants come into each one. They kind of come in, they'll look around, and then they'll just leave. But it's over the course of like a couple hours. You'll see them kind of come in, they'll look around, they'll see that there's nothing in the center, and then they'll leave. You were also helping. Give me a perception.
Perception? My D20s are not with it today.
How was there two? One.
Well, it's a dirty 20. With a knowledge from a past life.
A dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
A 12 modifier, and I rarely ever get like over a 20 whenever I perceive things.
Underneath the there it is. When you pick this up, underneath it, you'll see that there is a little like bracelet that's like just kind of looks like it's sitting on the ground, but it's actually floating just barely off the ground, just floating in a little pocket underneath where this thing was.
Definitely take it.
God, no, I'm just kidding.
You died too.
Makes
Fuck!
sense. Makes
It's like,
sense.
that was it the whole time. It was all like a trick.
It was the
Yeah,
bracelet.
I was all nervous about the forge, and then it was the break.
It was
Yeah,
the-
It was
makes
the
sense.
bracelet.
It's the
The forge
goddamn-
is just the conduit to the bracelet.
It was just sitting on top of it.
No, but there is a bracelet underneath.
Definitely.
In the thing, does anybody want to look at any of these items? Can anybody identify any of these items?
Can't identify.
I mean, I'd love to, but
So the
I'm dead.
first thing, those shields you have, are referred to as the shield of the blazing dreadnought. You have 2 of those. If anybody wants to look at what that does. The two ones you got before fighting the dragon are called Shield of the Blazing Dreadnought.
Blazing dread.
Usually helps if I can spell correctly.
Pretty sure if you type in blaze, blazing.
They are. You use a bonus action to activate the shield, causing lava to flow through its grooves for 1 minute. While the shield is active, you gain the following benefits. You have immunity to fire damage.
That's pretty sick.
You only had 2 of these before you went into the fight and nobody identified it. I'm sorry.
That's
Like,
awesome.
Well, we couldn't use them anyway though, because they're giant, right?
No, if they're magic, they
when
go
you
to your
attune,
size.
it goes to your size. Yeah, well, if they are big because they're
Attuned
to
Giants.
giants, but it'll actually go back to your size.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't fucking say nothing.
They're magic. I told you they're magic.
There's cleansing fire. As an action, you can cause a shield to flare with cleansing fire at the goddess suitor. Choose 1 creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself. 1 disease or condition of your choice affecting that creature ends immediately. The condition can be blinded, charmed, deafened, or poisoned. You can shield bash. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with a shield dash, targeting 1 creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself. Target must make a DC strength saving throw equal to your proficiency bonus plus your strength modifier, plus 8. And on a failed save, the target takes 3d6 bludgeoning damage plus 3d6 fire and is knocked prone. On a success, they take half damage. You can only use shield bash once a turn. Once the shield is activated, it can't be activated again until next dawn. Pretty sick.
But you have 2 of those. And then you also have a bracelet. Oh, you also have armor. The armor that you would have found is... It's armor of safeguarding. Set in the center of this armor's chest, there's a citrine engraved with the shield rune. While wearing this armor, you have your hit point maximum is increased by amount equal to 10 plus your level. Invoking the rune as an action, you can invoke the armor's rune, casting Beacon of Hope spell with it. The spell has the duration of 1 minute and doesn't require concentration. Once the rune has been invoked, it can't be used till the next day.
Okay, cool.
It does require it. And then the bracelet. Bracelet has a lot more to it than identifies it. It looks like you're going to probably need legend lore for this.
Don't have the materials for that.
It is definitely a magical ring. You know that, or a magical
Just
amulet.
ask Dick, probably.
When you put the amulet on, it'll form rings over each of your hands as well. When it attunes, you're not sure exactly everything that's going, but you know that you'll gain Mage Hand with it. You'll gain the ability to cast Big B's Hand as the 9th level spell. And you'll be able to create things, but there's more to it that you wouldn't be able to get without either attuning to it or legend lore.
What do you require?
Well, to bring Golrak back, I need diamonds.
Got those.
It's a lot of diamonds.
Got those.
Alright then. To bring Golrak back, I need 500 gold pieces worth of diamonds, which will go away when I do it.
Done.
Would you and I think what the diamond you have is like a 10,000 gold piece or some shit like that.
Probably.
Whatever the big diamond is.
What?
I still got a bunch of small ones too. I still.
You have had this whole time.
You never asked.
It's like I'm definitely.
You can't ask for things I don't know you have.
It's like I'm definitely dead.
I am a cleric and a paladin of my god. I can use materials such as this to do great things. 250 gold pieces worth of incense, which would be used up, as well as 4 strips of ivory, at least 50 gold piece each, in order to ascertain the nature of this bracelet.
I don't think you guys have any of that. You guys have a shit ton of gems, but not the ivory or incense.
I don't know. For some reason, we kept thinking I had like something
your
random
head.
like incense or something.
Eli,
Okay, there we fucking
5
go.
minutes of your time.
Oh, they're 5,000. They're 5,000 diamonds instead of 10,000 diamonds. Unless
said
Lauren's got a big super
You could serve
10,000
me for
diamond
5
right now.
minutes. If you do this, I will bring your friend back.
Do what?
It says
Serve me for 5 minutes.
You don't get to touch me.
you can't touch me.
I'm already inside
nice.
you. You know he's also
way to make
he's
Chris
talking in
super
your head,
uncomfortable.
so
It's like, what do you mean?
there was no alarm or anything.
Oh.
It just straight. The call went straight to voice, or went straight to speakerphone. Yeah.
Five minutes.
So you agree to serve me for 5 minutes.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Wonderful. You'll start feeling just this warmth that becomes a burning heat, and there's this fire deep inside you. And you gain 1 level of warlock. And Golrak comes back to life.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck.
You have to pick the fiend.
Okay, what just happened?
Gained a level of warlock. He's now a little multi-class devil. Son of a
Do you just get that, or does it actually count out towards your total?
That's
Counts
his
towards his total.
Yeah.
You can always and when you want, you can always retrain a level and move away from it when you gain a level if you want. But
Oh.
you gain 1 level of warlock that you have to take the fiend. You can progress further in it if you want. You don't have to. But you feel this warmth inside you, and you just kind of feel this fiery eldritch energy coursing through you. It is. Just enjoy it for the 4 minutes left. If you need anything else, be sure to let me know.
I'll let you know.
If you want to
It'd be
talk
pretty cool for
more,
Tucker to kill him.
we can speak about this forge. How you might be able to be great, like that dragon you just fought.
You can always speak about that.
You guys are like talking, because this is all in your head. You guys are talking about the gold and stuff like that, and the gemstone. And Golrak, you just kind of come back. You feel like your skin is on fire.
So what the fuck?
Just so you know, you are not prepared to take on the trial of a spark of divinity. So when something asks you, you should say no.
I can see that now.
Well, I figured I would clarify.
Definitely thank you.
It was even foggy for me, but I know my limits. cards, and I was not about to take anything from Suitor. Speaking of, why are you here?
That's an awfully good question. Because it was definitely just black before. So I can only assume that I was as close to dead as I can get. There also didn't seem to be that ominous specter, for whatever reason or not.
Ominous specter.
Look at death.
You see death when you go unconscious.
For a while now, yeah, but not this most recent time.
That makes sense. We are in a domain not ruled over or conquered by death. So then, Suitor brought you back.
I mean, I guess I honestly have no idea.
Do you feel any different?
Feel hot. Feel very hot. Very burny.
Interesting. Well, Norin.
And then I already threw it on you. Well, no, hold on. Let me fix that. Give me a second, because you get to choose how you want to go about this.
This is a lot of diamond.
Trust me, we have plenty to spare.
So you have that's a milestone for the three of you guys, because you guys obtained a Spark Forged item, and you can progress as rogue, or if you want to fuck with the warlock thing, you can do that. If you want to get rid of the warlock thing, it is an option, but you wouldn't be able to do it with this level because you'd have to do it at the next level. Because
But
you're technically getting it at the same time.
so he has a level of warlock, and then I just gained another level.
Do you want to do? Yeah, you're gaining a milestone, so you can either go level 2 warlock, or you can go level 16 rogue. But you have one level. You have a level. You have a level.
I guess I'll just go fuck myself, huh?
You don't have.
Yeah,
You don't. You're
I know.
good. You can try to fuck with the forge if you want. You want to go and fuck with the forge?
Nope. I'm solid.
Oh, that's cool too. I realized that from the last one. The feature I got last level hasn't been useful, but it's indomitable might. So if I roll lower on my strength check than my strength score, I use my score instead.
Oh, nice.
My strength score's pretty buffed.
But there's all that going through. Make sure that's on there.
You have plenty of how much of this diamond?
Plenty.
I can't even ascertain. This is such a large diamond. Where does one even get
Oh,
this?
no, it's not. I would have given you a smaller one of the smaller ones we had.
It's probably 1,000 gold piece then?
The ones we have are 5,000 pieces of diamonds.
They're 5,000, yeah.
They're pretty
It's a lot.
chunky. It's pretty chunky.
This is enough to bring Golrak back 10 times over.
Yeah, just, it's a long story. Maybe we'll sit down and tell you one day.
I don't think I want to know, to be honest.
It's probably better that
Your
way.
notes are updated too. If you look at the bottom of your notes, but you probably have to.
You want to keep plausible deniability. Because I feel like we're gonna have to answer for some for some of that stuff if we're gonna keep talking with these gods.
And then of course you'll get 2 warlock cantrips and 2 spells from that too. Which aren't the best because it's going to be charisma based, but it's something.
Right.
Did you beef up your charisma? Oh. Oh, looking at something else. Just want to check this. Okay, yeah, no, that's right. But it is that time, so we will call it there.
Shit.
And we will pick up here. We go on.
That was a little dicey.
Yeah. We'll be a little bit dicey. See if we can hit points you have now. Oh, yeah, it's still on there? Oh, okay, yeah. Mark off a long rest.
Does that XP modifier thing fall off?
Yeah, after if you mark off a long rest, it'll show it's gone because you guys will finish a long rest.
HP modifier?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And that's only 8 hours.
Gorak, you're standing at 328.
God
Couple
damn.
of points. Just a couple.
That's fucking crazy.
Fuck! I used every last one that time. That was down to 9.
I'm 137 without my bonus.